Oh, snap.
Oh, like... That's not the end of the
Wait,
video. That's really going to mess up Dave.
Wait, the video might end. Stop. Shut my door. Why is it open?
I don't know. Why is your door open?
I don't know. Let's get this fan on us, man. It's warm down here.
What up, party people?
All right. Oh, I got to pull this up on the...
That back door is always
big screen.
Wow.
So it's going to be like that tonight, huh?
What? Wait, you know how I say if you knock on the front door, you're going to disturb the neighbors,
All right, everybody. We're here. We're live. What's up? You got that going there, Rickster?
I'm getting there, man.
Roku.
Oh, my.
Did you download the Movie Spree app yet for your Roku?
No.
I got the email about that.
What's Movie Spree?
It's Mill Creek's.
Oh,
they
that.
Just sent an
yeah,
email about it.
yeah. I saw that. No, I did not.
All right, who we got?
It's fantastic.
Nas in the house, Martinez Joe with Marie and Gary, Jamel, Brandon, Ronan, Liam, Damien, Josh, Sav.
Marie, I apologize. I haven't written to you yet about getting your thing in the mail, but we've been a little preoccupied with the dog, so my apologies.
Yeah, how's Oreo?
We think he's doing better. He just got back from the vet. He was at the vet all day. He's eating now. He ate a little tonight, so I'm.
Well, good.
I was very worried last night.
How old is he?
14.
Oh, well. All right, fair enough. So I was thinking, I was like, oh, we got Super Chat already?
$14.99.
$14? What's it say? I can't
Hey,
read.
y'all, Dave buy a movie or whatever on me.
Oh, thank you. I will do. Oh, Gregory White. There you are. You guys come up a little bit later on the TV. So, Gregory, thank you very much. I will do that. What should I buy? I don't know.
You should buy...
I should buy Us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should.
I should buy Us. I want to see that.
Absolutely.
Everybody keeps talking about that movie. I haven't seen it yet. So, all right.
Brent says he's a loser and he wishes he had friends like us. Brent, we are your friends.
We are your friends, Brent.
We are your friends, man.
The crew is your friends.
I'm going to wait to talk about new releases till the room's going a little. Because then in 20 minutes, somebody else will ask me. And so I do have it ready. It is prepared on my phone.
Nas says, yeah, I should watch Us. Or, yeah, Us. Yeah, I will.
Okay, Nas, go on a live stream. We'll watch you.
I get it. Funny.
But that's what he said.
David says, hey, Rick, your recommendation of The Package on Netflix was on point.
Wasn't I the one that recommended that?
The Package?
Yeah.
No, I hyped it in my review video.
Oh, I recommended it like 6 months ago. See, David, you would have seen it 6 months ago if you paid attention.
Movie Man hit 450 steelbooks.
Wow.
Endgame comes out August 13th.
I sold a steelbook today.
What? Oh, the Breaking Bad?
The Breaking Bad, yeah.
Hi, Sav.
Happy summer to you guys, CS crew. What are you guys doing this summer? Looking for movies and toys and
living the dream a quarter mile at a time.
I'm counting the days till Dragon Con and
Dragon Con. You gotta go Retro Con.
And it's 65 days, 3 hours, 56 minutes, and 57 seconds till Dragon Con.
Not that you're looking forward to it.
Oh.
I've got one of those counters on my phone, but it's for Disney World.
Somebody asked, any thoughts on why Toy Story 4 underperformed?
It didn't. It made more money than any Toy Story movie to date.
Yeah, but it underperformed. They were hyping it, saying it could gross as much as Incredibles 2.
Yeah, but you know what? Saying it's going to gross this much and then it not grossing as much as you said it's going to gross isn't underperforming.
The movie shouldn't have been made in the first place.
What are you talking about? Everyone's saying it's like the best one.
Joe really liked it.
Nope.
I've been hearing from...
You saw it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Here's the thing. I've been hearing very mixed things. I've been hearing some people... Who's kicking the table?
I don't know. I scratched my knee.
Big knees.
I've been hearing some people say that it wasn't all that... I haven't heard anybody say they didn't like it, but I've heard some people say... Like Rick was saying that you liked it, but he didn't like it.
I've heard it's a better conclusion to the series than part 3 was.
And then I've heard other people say like they absolutely love the movie. So I'm curious. What do you guys think?
Part 3 was definitely the way the series should have ended, in my opinion. But anybody who said Part 4 is a better end, I totally disagree.
See, that's
the
what
reason they
hearing.
did Part 4 is I really think it is a cash grab on Disney's part before Disney Plus comes out. And I think they're just trying to set it up for a new group of characters to make more movies.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm seeing it tomorrow night. But I've been hearing it's the funniest of the 4. And that it's a better ending than Part 3.
I ranked it 4th. It's the lowest Toy Story I've...
Yeah, but you liked Booksmart.
You like The Dead Don't Die,
Yeah,
so
well,
we all have
The
problems.
Dead Don't Die was pretty good.
Worse than The Hustle.
I have a feeling I'm going to love The Dead Don't Die.
You probably will.
Worse than The Hustle.
Because I really like dry humor, so I have a feeling it's going to be fantastic.
Really dry.
They just left out the humor and they
But
shoved too much
But
message.
like I said in my review, it's clearly not for everybody. It's like if you're not in tone with that sense of humor, you're not going to
But
like
I
it.
like
we really need
but
to
I like his other movies.
We
I
really,
haven't
we
seen
really
any of his
need
other
like
movies.
a Siskel and Ebert, like...
Well, Joe and
with you guys.
I texted Joe. As soon as I saw he put a review up, I had told Bridget, I said, when Joe watches this movie, he's going to say how great it is. And it's just going to be like, we need to do a Siskel and Ebert show because you and I think there's probably...
I think Damien's probably right. He says Toy Story 4 is better than Incredibles 2. That's probably going to be the case.
Oh, I thought Incredibles 2 was
Incredibles
better
2 was
than the
pretty
first
darn
one.
good, though.
I thought
don't
Incredibles
know.
2 was mediocre.
Whoa, wait,
What, you
wait.
liked it? I thought
we just agree?
Wow. You guys agree and
Do
I
we
disagree.
like the second one better than the
You know,
first
you know,
one?
you know where we disagree? We disagree mainly on comedy.
Comedy?
Comedy is where we separate, I think.
I thought Incredibles 2 was like okay, but I honestly thought in comparison to the first one, it wasn't nearly as good.
I liked it better than
I
the
think
first
I liked
one.
it better than the first one,
No,
too.
I definitely did not.
Do we just become best friends?
I think so.
I mean, you like John Wick a lot, right?
I liked the first 2 a lot. The third one was good, but I think it was the weakest of the 3.
I did too, but not by much.
My only problem with John Wick is they have to keep finding things to happen to him to keep him going. Because the guy just wants to sit down and relax. That's all he wants.
Joe, I've still not watched the Banana Splits trailer. I forgot all about that.
Oh,
so just mention
man.
it.
I can't wait to see the Banana Splits.
That's coming out. When did I see? It's getting released August 27th on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'm excited. I really want to try to get the directors to do an interview with me because I want to know how that happened.
I will say somebody mentioned Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4. Him along with Ducky and Bunny were the highlights of the movie for me. There's not enough of the original characters except for Woody and Bo Peep.
And isn't Bo Peep running around in her underwear the entire time?
Marty, guess how I like The Godfather. I like the first 2. The third one is fairly weak. Jesse says, what kind of shirt am I wearing? I'm wearing our good friend Splorin Ryan's shirt, and I want to give Splorin Ryan a good push. He is almost at 1,000, and if you guys haven't subbed to him, please do so because he hasn't hit 1,000 yet, and he's one of my inspirations. Like this guy's one of my inspirations. Adam's one of my inspirations. Ryan's one of my inspirations, and I have now surpassed in terms of subs one of the guys who inspired me, and that just feels weird. I'm not happy about that. I think he needs more subs.
Yeah, he makes good videos.
He does.
Absolutely.
It's all about consistency, though.
Do you
He
know
put
a
out more
movie?
videos than he does.
Do you know a
but,
movie
like-
I went and saw last night, buddy?
What's that?
I went and saw Child's Play.
Oh, I know.
How was that?
And I loved it.
Was it good?
It was fun. It was just a fun comedy horror movie that didn't take itself too serious. And there was a Star Wars joke that I thought was marvelous.
I saw it too.
The Star Wars joke?
No, I saw Child's Play.
Oh. Yeah,
Wait,
but
I didn't pay for it though.
yeah. Well, I didn't either.
Well, I
I have stubs.
Yeah,
Well, we
well,
talked about it.
I gave my money to Toy Story 4,
Well,
which I haven't seen yet.
Ah, okay.
well, we talked about it how because I go to a assigned seating
Right.
theater.
Well, mine was assigned seating too, but first I checked to see if all the seats were taken, and they weren't. So I'm like, oh, good, I could just sit there.
Did you like it?
No, I hated it. I really hated
I
it.
guess we disagree on horror too.
I could go for a long time. You know what the biggest problem with, you know what the biggest problem with Child's Play is? Obviously, other than the fact that it shouldn't have been made because of the they screwed over the creator of the series, Don Mancini. So aside from that, just taking it because I always said I was sure the movie was going to be good because good people made the movie. I just didn't think it should have been made. I think the biggest problem was Aubrey Plaza was so miscast. She is not. when I first heard she was going to be playing like the mom, I'm like, oh, that seems like a miscasting. And then I'm like, you know what? No, she's an actress. I should give her a chance. Maybe she can like stretch or whatever. No, she's regular Aubrey Plaza like you see on Parks and Rec. She was really miscast as a mom. She just didn't feel like the young kid's mom. Like, I'm like, that's not who you get for that role.
I thought she was the highlight of the movie.
Yeah.
I thought her and her son had like a more real relationship in this day and age. As opposed to like when we were kids, what our parents would have been like. I feel like parents now want to be friends with their kids, not be like a parent, and that's the vibe I got.
I thought she was the weakest link.
Fair enough.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, so like 5 people asked me how the convention was this weekend. I went to Too Many Games. It was awesome. Best Too Many Games I've been to. I've been to, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th year going to Too Many Games. Best one. I mean, the fact that they had Keith Apicary.
Best one ever.
Best Too Many Games ever. The fact that they had Keith Apicary there, that was amazing. He was so good. MC Chris, although he's starting to show his age, he was good. Doesn't really move around on stage too much anymore. Just kind of stands there, but still, he was good. I mean, the epic rap battles of history, whatever. I had heard of them, but I never really seen them. So that they were pretty cool. Good guests, tons of people. I bought a lot of awesome stuff, a lot of good games.
It looked like there were a ton of people there. I think I messaged you maybe.
It's insane.
Yeah,
the place, it's packed always there. I mean, it's the biggest game convention on the East Coast, so it's kind of known for being like the game convention to go to on the East Coast. So it gets a huge crowd of people.
Somebody asked who Greg was dancing with during MC Chris.
Oh, it was just his friend.
I will say the end was very funny of the video. If you guys didn't watch the very end.
He's
like, say anything. Yeah. And Greg's like, anything.
All right.
Marty asked if we like the Daredevil movies, which I'm a little confused about because they only made one.
Unless you're saying Elektra.
Unless you're counting Elektra. Movie. And if we are counting Elektra, I hated Elektra, and I actually thought Daredevil was really good.
I find them both to be extremely mediocre.
Wow.
I'm not a big fan.
Wow. Totally disagram on Daredevil. Did you see the director's cut?
Yeah, I don't really care much for it. I mean, it's not a bad movie, but I don't care for it all that much. Yeah, Elektra did suck though. That wasn't very good.
Sav said Rick and Joe agree to disagree. Yeah, I mean that's the great thing about movies. Like everybody can have an opinion about it that might be different.
Hey, Crazy Joe, I know what puppet you saw at Too Many Games. It's Arlo. He plays Nintendo games. Check him out on YouTube. I have. I interviewed him.
Yeah, we had no idea who he was at first, though, because we're like, because Joe's just like, there's a guy with a puppet!
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean, a guy with a puppet? You mean it wasn't just the puppet?
Oh, just puppet, yeah. Sorry.
Well, there was a dude giving him a suppository.
There was a puppet and its friend.
I think he'd had
We're going to go Disney, right?
I think he had some bad food, and some guy was giving him a suppository when we were talking to him.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in his butt. So, in case you misunderstood. Yeah, but yeah, I interviewed Arlo. He was cool.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, watch Joe's video.
I have not watched it yet.
He has
today, and I
the interview with Arlo.
David Eastwood totally disagree on Green Lantern. I think Green Lantern's a solid movie. It's
not bad.
It had a lot to establish because Green Lantern has a pretty complex origin story. I thought they should have done a Green Lantern 2 because now that the origin story, which is the hardest part to tell, was out of the way, I think a Green Lantern 2 actually would have been a much better movie.
I thought it was alright. I didn't hate the movie.
Jeffrey says we need to review movies for our YouTube channels together. I wish you were closer and we'd be able to do it because I think it would be a lot of fun, but we're not really close to do that. It'd be tough to do.
That would be tough. Sean says best sports film, Rocky. Without question, Rocky.
I can't answer
If either of
that.
these guys say it's not Rocky, they're wrong. It's Rocky.
I'd probably say something else besides Rocky.
Yeah, I would name.
I don't know what though.
5 to 10 movies before.
It's okay. You can be wrong.
Rollerball.
No.
Just joking.
A League of Their Own would be ahead of it for me.
Yeah, League of Their Own's great. Oh, I would definitely watch that over Rocky. Yeah.
I don't like League of Their Own. I like Kingpin.
Kingpin's great.
I like Kingpin. Caddyshack's good.
I mean, Caddyshack's good, but
is Rounders a sports movie?
I still haven't seen Rounders.
What I'm saying is it sports? Because some people would say poker's a sport, but I think that's a really stupid
I would count it because some people say bowling. Some people say bowling isn't a sport, and those people are wrong. So, Jeffrey Joe says, best Star Trek after 2. That's tough because Star Trek 3, Star Trek 6, and First Contact are all really, really good. I'm going to go with Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock.
Star Trek Into Darkness, what's the other one?
Shrimp Stew.
Star Trek Nemesis?
The other Star Trek.
Star Trek
Beyond.
Into Darkness and Nemesis.
Beyond.
Beyond's good. Beyond was the first good one in 20 years.
Well,
no, that's not true. Not the first good one.
I like the
years.
Star Wars Star Treks. Can I say?
Vinny wants to know your thoughts on the new Trolls movie.
I have not watched the trailer for that yet either, but I know it's a thing. I know about it, and
Sean's big in the Trolls, right?
I'm excited for it because I like the first Trolls movie. It's good, but I'm excited for it because Sean loves the first Troll movie, and I'm honestly surprised it took him this long to do a second movie. I mean, when that movie came out, I remember when the movie came out, nobody was really talking about it. At least I didn't hear anybody talk about it.
Wait.
And then when the movie
Trolls 3?
2.
Trolls
Trolls
2.
World Tour.
Yeah, and then
That already came out years ago.
No, what?
Nilbog.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's the subject of the documentary. That movie came out in 1989.
Dude.
Yeah,
we're talking Trolls, the animated
we get
Trolls. I think he's being serious.
No, wait.
Justin Timberlake and
I
Anna
totally
Kendrick.
forgot that movie existed.
See?
Wow.
He was being serious. I could tell.
We don't know when you're joking or...
Somebody wants to know where your girlfriend Steph is. You have a girlfriend?
Which Steph? Which
girlfriend?
Which Steph are you talking about, though? Pink hair or black hair? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so Sean was really in the Trolls when that movie came out, and or actually after it came out. That's when I started hearing about it so much, after it came out. And I couldn't believe they waited this long to do a second one. I thought the second one was going to get pumped out right away. So I'm excited. I want to see it.
Black hair. She's probably at home.
Black hair.
I remember, David. I remember.
Maybe she's in the room.
I actually invited her to come over today, but she's like, nah, I'll probably just do every other weekend.
Trivia. What does the TV series...
Me, so
probably, yeah.
Let's see who knows. What does the TV series Space Above and Beyond have in common with the director's cut of Daredevil? Type it down below. Boop!
What a stupid comment.
Where's the future wife? Black hair? No.
Aren't you married?
Maybe pink hair stuff. I'm just joking.
Marty keeps asking if I have the
I need to have
spot.
more friends named Steph, so it gets really confusing.
I think you should call one of them Stephanie.
It's funny.
Wow.
I'll be talking to Bridget, and I'll be like, Joe, and she goes, stop. She goes, you talk about multiple Joes. Is it Crazy Joe? Is it Joe Martinez? Is it Joe I work with? Which Joe are you talking about?
Cinema Sickness is a god. Cinema Sickness is a role model.
I'm not...
Cinema Sickness is an... Anyone see Can't Hardly Wait?
Yeah, but I remember that.
Do you know the next line?
Yeah.
Mike Dexter's a god. Mike Dexter's a role model.
Mike Dexter's an a-hole.
Exactly, yeah.
Jamel, I got a movie hunting tomorrow? Probably not.
Keep them. Keep them.
No, this is I'm going to laugh. Brittany's watching.
They're not worth anything.
Being sarcastic.
They're not worth anything, but keep them for sentimental value.
What is?
Should Scott keep his VHS tapes or sell them?
Well, it depends what you have, and that's not. I don't say they're not worth anything. That's a bold-faced lie.
Well, some of them might.
If you got the right stuff, there were some.
No, the right stuff's not worth much.
I realized it when I said that I was like, wait, that's actually a name of a movie. If you certain titles, they could be worth some big money.
People just don't let.
You mean like out of an airplane?
Oh boy.
I
did not curse. I edited myself.
Did you guys get as upset as we did in the UK when the V remake was canceled? I gotta say no. I hated the V remake. I like the original series, but I could not stand the remake.
Did you get a package then?
From Milk Creek?
Yeah.
I didn't check, but no, I don't think I did. Did you?
Yeah.
I did too.
My package has been showing up like a day or two late for some reason.
Your package is showing up a day or two late?
Do you want to see what I got?
Okay.
It's a shame. We wanted to see your package.
But then again, I could have. There could be one.
I didn't see one up on the porch.
Well, no, I mean my father-in-law. He comes over to walk the dogs, and he might have brought it in. So I could very well have one. I haven't checked. It'd be cool if I did. It'd be great.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff.
Now they've been showing up late for some reason.
Thank you, Brandon. The correct answer is indeed Coolio. Nice. Coolio is the answer.
Cool.
Marty,
nice.
Brandon got it. It's Coolio. Coolio's the answer.
Coolio was in Daredevil?
Coolio was in the director's cut of Daredevil, and he made a guest appearance on Space.
I've seen that movie like.
I know the answer to that.
I've seen Daredevil twice. I watched the director's cut, and then I watched the.
Oh my!
I've seen the theatrical cut. And I've seen the director's cut.
Somebody asked who won the popcorn bucket. Can I answer?
Answer.
Watch his video and you'll find out.
Oh! I'll tell you this. Jeffrey, the winner is in this chat room right now.
Yes, they are.
So if you want to identify yourself winner, you can, or you can just make them watch it.
It was rigged. It was me.
Somebody asked favorite movie of all time for me. Rounders.
There you go. Oh, snap.
Oh, like... That's not the end of the
Da,
video.
da, da, da.
That's really gonna mess up Dave.
Wait, the video might end. Stop. Wait, hold. Jeez, guys, come on. You're trying to stop this video?
But it's like Thanos. When you snap your fingers, only 50% of the video ends.
909 Movie Man.
How many does that say?
What?
I'm trying to see how many people are watching.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that 162 or 102?
909 Movie Man.
Oh,
floating in the
I
sky.
was gonna say, dang.
Movie Man says he went to a rental store last week that was closed and picked up, I think, 52 DVDs. It's gone. I can't see it now. But that reminds me, our local cash converters is closing.
I saw that. And they're not having a going out of business sale.
Because they're just shipping everything to the renting store.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but to be honest, the
winners announced themselves.
Marie won.
Yep.
But yeah, the Pottstown store hasn't really been that great. It seems like they don't get anything in anymore.
I think we do better at Reading anymore.
We do, but it just seems like the Pottstown store for some reason doesn't get anything in. I go in there, it's just the same stuff. And I'm not just talking movies. I mean, it seems like all the stuff they have on the walls and stuff is just the same thing. So
I just wish.
I guess they're just not doing good business anymore.
I wish it was the personality of the employees at the Pottstown store with the stock of the Reading store.
That's what I'm gonna miss because the
winner was Maury.
The Reading employees. I mean, they're not horrible or anything, but they're not nearly as nice as they are in Pottstown. The Pottstown people are awesome.
Zero Channel, search your heart. Search your heart and you'll find him. He's wherever a butterfly lands on a child's head. Man.
And Jeffrey, I'm pretty much done with the Purge. I mean, for the most part, I still gotta get rid of my CEDs, my beta.
They're gonna make a fifth one.
What?
Yeah, it was a Purge joke.
I got it. I go to the
bar hanging out with Joe too much.
No, it's a little it's that
Crazy Joe equals ratings.
It's Pride Month.
Oh, all right. It's Pride Month. Thank you.
Marty, is the Pottstown one the store with the Dollar Tree next to it? Yes, it is. Which, okay, here's another thing too. You know what the Dollar Tree used to be? Used to be a Goodwill back in the day. Remember that?
Yeah.
I can't believe Pottstown is having an issue.
I do.
I can't believe a place like Pottstown has issues with like thrift stores and pawn shops. It's such a trashy area.
Yeah.
You would honestly, I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk. If he was from Pottstown, I apologize.
But I think a lot of people want out of the area. It's getting worse.
It is. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's not a very nice area. But you would just think that kind of
clientele.
Those type of people living in that area would really support stores like that. I mean, not to, I don't know. I know I'm stereotyping here, but you would just think anyway. I don't know. So
that's why I actually think the Reading Cash Converters is so good.
Probably because that's not a very good area either. Like, I mean, it's just kind of a bad area and it supports that kind of stuff.
No, Joey, I would not shave my beard for a sequel to Rounders. Although
but he would shave his beard for a free
trip to Disney. Yeah. It is on the table. The offer is there.
Here's a question though,
Joe. I will even do it here.
Hey, can you get off for a week?
Yeah.
All right, because Stephanie wants to go too, so we should do a whole crew trip. And maybe I'll pay for you if you shave the beard.
Yeah. Joe, I know the answer, but the question is, do these guys know the answer? Do you guys know what the first American TV show shown in communist Russia was?
It was Billy Crystal, Midnight to Moscow.
The Muppet Show.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. And now you know.
And knowing is
Ronan says, cinema sickness is your basement getting water from the rain.
What?
They want to know if your basement's getting water from the rain.
No, I had my basement waterproofed.
I remember we had that scare. What was that, like a year ago?
Yeah, about a year or so ago. We had a scare, but it wasn't the basement leaking. What it was, it had rained so bad that the rain was literally like coming in sideways and hitting the house in a place that like it doesn't normally even get to because there's an overhang. But it was coming in like a little bait. Like, you can't see any windows down here, but there used to be two before I covered them, and it was getting in there. And there's no water vapor barrier over the windows, so it was like coming in the window and like it was going on the floor, and it freaked me out. I thought the water vapor barrier was failing and my waterproofing was failing.
Yeah, we had to take all the movies off of like 2 sections of his wall.
Like, I was freaking out. I thought we were so screwed. And then no, it turns out it was just a window. I fixed it. Problem solved. We were good to go.
Somebody asked about my thoughts on the WWE pay-per-view last night because they actually had like half the arena blocked off. I'm so over WWE.
Why they had the arena blocked off?
Because they couldn't sell tickets.
Nobody cares about wrestling anymore?
The product's just terrible. I mean, 3 weeks, WWE's pay-per-views are going to be in Philly. And normally I'd be like, oh, I wish I could go.
You don't care.
I wouldn't pay the money.
People have been asking me so much recently, what's the rarest item in my collection? The answer is, I don't know. I do not pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Jesse, that's our nickname for Rick's mouth.
Whoa. What?
Nothing. Never mind.
But yeah, I don't pay attention to what is rare in my collection. Like I always say, like, oh, my Song of the South Laserdisc and my Song of the South VHS. I know those are worth something, but I can guarantee you that, you know, for all I know, my Along Came a Spider is like out of print and goes for like $1,000. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Well, I see. Somebody said Midsummer will be so much better than Child's Play. I'm protesting.
Which one's Midsummer?
It's the guy who did Hereditary. I'm so over this dude.
Oh,
it could be hot trash, and they're gonna say it's the greatest horror movie of this year.
I thought Child's Play was garbage, but I'm even prepared to say that that's gonna be better than anything by the guy.
I will say I have heard it's pretty cool because the movie's all in daylight, and they pull off the horror really well in daylight. But I'm sick of the hype around this dude.
Stefan says HDVDs are kind of rare.
What is up with everybody giving you garbage for HD DVDs and getting rid of them?
I don't know. I don't want them. I mean, I want the ones I have, but I don't need.
All right.
So
Jeffrey, I'll watch Crawl.
I'll go see it because of A-List.
Oh, they're doing a new movie called Crawl? I have an old movie called Crawl. Yeah. Not an old movie. It's like from a couple years ago.
Did you get the Shark collection?
Yeah. I finally watched Sharknado. Oh, which one?
The one from Mill Creek?
No. I thought you meant Sharknado. I finally watched the 6th one on my Blu-ray.
The Mill Creek Shark
I haven't watched 2,
collection
3,
has a
4,
movie
5,
with the
or 6
greatest
yet. I
title
gotta get on that.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Santa Jaws.
That's good. That's a good name for a movie.
All right. So everybody keeps asking, should I do new releases now?
Sure.
We're like a half an hour in.
Nude releases. I'm in.
Nude releases?
So,
yeah.
Lost Highway is coming out from Kino.
You see the Kino DVDs I picked out?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Blu-rays.
For a buck a piece. Oh, I'm sorry. Blu-rays I picked out. Yeah, for a buck a piece. That was sweet.
The Hummingbird Project. The Aftermath. Green Inferno from Scream Factory. Night of the Creeps from Scream Factory. Where's Dave?
Oh man,
I knew what he was getting. I knew.
Stefan mentioned Jared was in a Sharknado movie. Yeah, that'd be Sharknado 2.
I gave you that because that was sitting on my bar for a long time, and then I felt ashamed of owning it. And you're like, "I'll take it."
It's because it's horrible, but I mean that's why it's like I gotta have this. It's so like, because I mean, can you imagine? You're like, yeah, we gotta pump this movie, we gotta pump Subway, we gotta do all this stuff. Let's put Jared, and then like years later, you're like, oh, that was a mistake.
Also coming out this week, Dave, Hedwig and the Angry Inch on Criterion Blu-ray.
Really? I kind of want that.
Cinderella Signature Collection.
Hedwig's one of my favorite movies.
Cinderella.
Did you say Hedwig or Hedvig? It's with the
whatever.
It's German.
Cinderella is coming out, the live action on 4K, and Dumbo, the live action's coming out.
Oh, I do want the Dumbo.
Since I won't be here next week, The Best of Enemies, The Public, and Escape Plan 3, The Extractors.
The Best of Enemies was really good.
Who's the Escape Plan 3?
I don't know. I think it's
Sylvester, it's the same guys as part 2.
Batista,
it's Stallone and Batista. Yeah.
But somebody else too, right? Like another big name? I said Scream Factory, not Spring Factory.
There's one of those down the street from us, though.
Hey, you!
Literally.
Hey, you! It's the same thing every week with you, man. Don't you have any massage parlors or something in your neighborhood?
I like Jesse's
yeah, you
comment.
missed out.
Apparently Jared gets all the footlongs he wants in prison.
You remember Brandon we met up with in Jersey?
Yeah.
He was at Jake's yesterday. He came all the way out to Jake's and Video Game Movie Dome.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I never saw him. It's a shame.
Also, 50 Cent.
Oh.
50 Cent, Sylvester, Dave Batista. Those are the big three. Oh, Devin Sawa's in it. Oh. I didn't know he was still alive. Jamie King, Harry Shum Jr. from Glee. They got all the big names.
Did you hear 50 Cent's going on tour with Nickelback?
It's
called the 45 Cent Tour. Did I tell you that one before?
No. Well, I kind of put it together, Joe. Ooh, somebody has thoughts on the new All That. It was terrible.
I
watched the first episode.
But here's the thing.
It was awful.
I never enjoyed the first one.
Oh, I did.
I was about 2 years too old for All That.
Somebody asked if you had a booth at this past weekend's convention.
No, Jeffrey, I did not have a table. I was just there as press.
And Marco wants to know if you went to the Angry Video Game Nerd panel.
I did not.
And yell at them for not being in the Spice World video.
Yeah. No, but they
I added that second part.
Oh, they know I wasn't in the Spice World video because apparently some of you guys let them know. But you know what? I actually thank you guys for anybody who commented and said something about me not being in the video because I met the guys who do like Screenwave because of that. I started talking to them, so I might not want to spoil anything, but I might talk to them about some stuff.
Somebody said,
"Did you see the new Godzilla?"
Yeah, I did. It was all right. I'm excited for Godzilla vs. Kong. I just wish they combined the human actors from the first movie with the action from the second movie and made that combined, because I thought the human characters in the second movie were horrible. Like, I had no vested interest in them.
See, I thought the human characters were better in the second one. But I think that the human characters are the weak part in both of them. I want more monsters.
Well, in the first one, there was only 10 minutes of monsters.
Yeah, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I think the best movie in that franchise is still Kong Skull Island.
Yes. Yep.
That was a great movie.
Bridget actually watched it for the first time, and she really enjoyed it.
I like that more than the Godzilla, yeah.
But I'm excited for...
Name a better horror movie than Hellraiser? I could name you 50. Like, not that I have anything wrong with Hellraiser. It's an okay movie, but it's not one of my favorite franchises.
I can name a better horror movie than Hellraiser. Hellraiser 3.
I mean, yeah, Hellraiser movies are great, but I mean, they're not even close to being one of my favorite horror franchises.
Somebody mentioned Sandler's new movie being the highest viewed Netflix movie.
Oh my god, I saw the preview for that, and all I could think is Jennifer Aniston has fallen this far that she's doing direct to Netflix Adam Sandler movies.
Well, I heard it's the best of his movies, but then if you look at the best of his
Jess is here. She says Hellraiser 3 Heart. So there you go. Jess agrees with you.
The best of his Netflix movies, which if you look at his Netflix movies, it would not be hard to become the best of his Netflix movies. Somebody said, "Are we going to go see Yesterday?" I am very excited about Yesterday.
I'm intrigued.
Somebody asked a question, but I don't know.
It comes out this weekend.
It went away. Crap. I don't know.
Thomas likes your YouTube channel.
Guess what I'm doing Wednesday? I'm going to see an early screening of Stuber.
I don't know what Stuber is.
Yes, you do.
I do?
Batista and Kumail Nanjiani.
Oh, I have seen the trailer for that.
I was going to say,
I haven't seen it as much.
AMC movie.
I haven't seen it as much as I've seen the trailer where Batista is like a bodyguard for a little girl.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, does 2 count? I'm sorry, 3 count?
Somebody said we're all legends.
Jeffrey, the best Halloween sequel is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
That's what I would say. If that counts as a sequel,
yeah. In fact, I say it's the best Halloween movie.
Second best.
Do you want to acknowledge Sean's question?
What did Sean say? Where's that? Is it up there?
Keep it PG.
Sean says, Dave, what would you do if you met Laura Dern?
It begins with the letter M.
Let me just say, what wouldn't I do if I met Laura Dern? I did meet her. She was at Galacticon, Maryland. It was great. No, that was
if Laura Dern looked like that, really, I would say she's attractive.
If I met Laura Dern, I would just say hi and get her autograph, and that'd be about it. Because I don't know what else. What else am I gonna do? Unless she said, "Hey, Dave, you're super cute," and then maybe I don't know what we talk.
Vinny says that his favorite video is the one where I came to your old work and gave you a Star Trek DVD.
That was a while ago.
That was fun because I didn't know where you worked exactly. I knew the area.
I remember that.
So
video.
I just drove around looking for the door as we had seen it.
That was the one where you gave me the animated Star Wars that I had already bought, or Star Trek that I had already bought.
It like a day or two before.
And when I asked you if you watched that video,
Did you watch the video? It's too long.
Because it was a 40-minute video.
I only get a half-hour lunch.
It was a 40-minute video, and at the beginning of the video, you found it, and there was a reason you couldn't get it, and you're like, oh, I think something was scratched or something. You're like, I wanted this, but I can't get it. So apparently, in like the last 20 minutes, you end up getting it somewhere else.
What?
Sav thinks I'm super cute. Thanks, Sav.
Salivating Salamander says, Kathy Griffin, most attractive woman in America?
No. have you seen the plastic surgery on that?
What?
Jesse says better performance, Tom Atkins in Halloween 3 or Night of the Creeps. I'm going with Halloween 3. I always love the line in Halloween 3 where he's like, "So where should I sleep?" And the girl goes, "Where would you like to sleep, doctor?" That's a stupid question.
Jeffrey, Laura Dern versus Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Well, here's the thing. It's not a fair comparison because they're so different in age. I mean, that's like apples and oranges, as they say. So I don't know. Ooh, Joey, no. Kathy Griffin over Laura Dern? No.
I'll pass.
Maybe like old Kathy Griffin before like she had her face like chainsawed?
I take Jake Gyllenhaal over Maggie Gyllenhaal. And I'm straight.
Who's says Laura Dern is dating Baron Davis? Who's that? I don't know who Baron Davis is.
Somebody said I'll take Bruce Dern over Laura Dern.
I would agree with that too.
Somebody wants to know if you bought Us.
No.
Joe, sorry.
Oh yeah, I did.
Which version did you get?
I got the version that was mailed to me for free.
You got a free copy?
Someone sent me a code.
I got the 4K Steelbook.
I haven't bought it yet.
Christina Ricci and her forehead are a dynamic duo.
I like Christina Ricci's cute, but I mean...
I'd like to see Christina Ricci's forehead, Helen Hunt, and Helen Hunt's forehead all in a movie together. If there's a screen big enough.
Okay, we're not getting into the so-and-so or so-and-so stuff, because like that gets out of hand very fast, people. Just FYI. So, cutting in here. Halloween 4 better than Halloween 2. I don't know. They're all kind of weak after the first one, except for the third one. But third one again is...
Wait, which one? Halloween?
The Halloweens.
Oh, Halloween H2O was excellent.
I mean, it's alright. It's not bad.
I think there's 4 good Halloween, like really.
And of course they're doing another one now, which I called that.
Right.
I was like, they didn't freaking show him actually. They never said he actually died at the end of the other one. They're like, they hinted at it. They made it seem like that, but I'm like, you don't see a body. I'm like, they're gonna do another one. Come on.
Oh well, that went without saying. You don't bring something back to kill it again. But no, I think there's 4 really good Halloween movies. The original, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, and H2O. Those are like the 4 that I'm like, these are the gold standard of Halloween.
Sean, no, I'd never watched any Divox back in the day. I didn't even know Divox was a thing until like 4 years ago.
Wizardcraft, yes, Tron Uprising was a good show. I hope it's on Disney Plus because it hasn't seen the light of day in several years now.
Oh, Baron Davis was a basketball player apparently. Frank Young, what is my favorite movie? Kind of odd that you asked that question, because it happens to be Young Frankenstein. Or at least is what I tell everybody.
Somebody said April Fool's Day is better in every Halloween movie besides the original.
Nope.
April Fool's Day is entertaining. It's got Tom Wilson in it. 909 Movie Man floating in the summer sun.
Jesse, The Gate is fantastic. It's one of those movies that for some reason went under my radar for so many years until maybe like 3 or 4 years ago I finally watched it and I was like, why have I never seen this? Because it is fantastic. That and like Night of the Comet and stuff like that. Movies that like for some reason I had never seen and then finally got around to watching and they were amazing.
Jeffrey Joe's asking about Stranger Things 3. I'm very excited about Stranger Things 3 because number 1, I like Stranger Things. But number 2, I really want to get out to the one Burger King in Philadelphia that's selling the upside down Whopper.
Somebody asked if you were going to wait till it came out or if you were going to watch it on Netflix. You haven't watched any of it, have you? Stranger Things.
I know I have seasons 1 and 2, and
but you haven't watched
never watched them.
Yeah. I lost track of who asked, but I can't wait to see the new Annabelle. The new Annabelle looks like it's actually The Conjuring 3. So
Marie asked if I'm going to see new Annabelle. No, I haven't seen the other Annabelles.
You gotta see Annabelle too.
I'm not watching. Some
I hear the second one's better, but I haven't watched it yet. I hear it's decent.
I watched Child's Play, but that's different.
He doesn't want to watch a good horror movie with a doll.
Oh,
no interest.
You watch a good horror movie with a doll, you gotta go to Full Moon.
Somebody asked if you've seen Mrs. Brown's Boys yet.
We need to stop talking about Whoppers, man. I haven't eaten. I'm so hungry now.
I had salad for dinner.
In fact, I could go for a
I've seen a lot of clips of Mrs. Brown's Boys, mainly because Sav keeps emailing them to me.
Oh, no, I haven't watched any of those yet. Yeah, I've been sent the show, but I haven't actually got around to watching it yet. there's so much I'm behind on, especially after this purge. I am so behind on stuff now.
Were any video formats completely eliminated from your collection after the purge? Yes, he got rid of all his Viewmasters.
No, I did not. Actually, no, Joe. I still have my double views.
No, I said Viewmasters.
Well, Viewmaster isn't a cinematic format, but Viewmaster did put out double view. This is the cinematic version of a Viewmaster. No, there was no. No. Here's the thing, I might not be collecting like I used to collect in the sense that I'm going just crazy with all different formats and stuff, but I'm still collecting like in the sense that I want to have a copy of every single format. That's what these display cases here are for. I got my HD VMDs and my CVHDs and all that kind of stuff in here. So I still have all that stuff. It's not I didn't get rid of that. I just might not have as big of a collection of some of that stuff, but I still have some of it.
Brawlicon asked if we saw the Critters remake.
I have not.
There isn't.
Well, it's a
that's
TV
the
show.
thing, though. There isn't a Critters remake. There's a show called The Next Binge on Shudder, which I've seen and it's really good. But even that, it's not a remake. It is in continuity with the existing ones. And then there's a new movie coming out called Critters 5. But that's not out yet. Marty asked if we'd be interested in a Star Trek movie with the DS9 or Voyager cast. DS9, absolutely. Absolutely. Voyager,
And Damien asked if there's any formats I don't own. Yes, there's I can't remember the actual name of it, but there's like a HD, like a 1080 Laserdisc format. I don't have any of those. They're expensive. I know there's like one or two other formats I don't have, but the ones I don't have are like super crazy obscure, or in the case of the HD Laserdiscs that I can find on eBay, they're just like $300 per disc, and I can't do that.
Yes, Critters Attack is the new Critters 5 that's coming out. And they got Dee Wallace back from the first couple movies. Or was she in the second one? She was in the first one. But Dee Wallace is coming back. So yeah, Critters Attack is the new Critters 5. There's also the Next Binge on Shudder, which is good. It's essentially a Critters movie that got cut up into parts.
Oh, speaking about things I got rid of, there was no rounders in that Divx?
No.
What?
The disc is missing.
Could it have fallen out?
I don't think so.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Conor McGregor said, I asked Joe on his live stream, but have you seen Under the Silver Lake yet, Rick? I have not. I do want to see it. It looks really good.
I had breakfast in Silver Lake once in California.
Somebody asked, what's our next movie purchase on our list?
Shazam.
Shazam. That's a good question.
Whatever I happen to come across for a good price that I want to pick up.
I mean, as for new releases, it's probably going to be Shazam from the Video Game Movie Dome.
Wizardcraft, I am a big Doctor Who fan. I like Doctor Who.
You know, I haven't watched the new Predator movie yet.
Kevin,
me neither.
I have not seen Joe Dante's podcast, but
then again, I kind of hated, what was it? What was the last one? Predators, right? Predators was the one out, and then it was The Predator, right?
Oh, Predators? That was really good.
The one with
Topher Grace.
Predators was garbage.
Pet Sematary comes out soon.
Predators was good.
Predators was horrible.
All the Predator movies have been good, except Alien vs. Predator Requiem. That was garbage.
I like Alien vs. Predator 1 and 2 better than I like Predators.
It's probably going to be Shazam.
Guys, we already talked about Toy Story 4. You have to watch this live stream back. Sorry.
So what was the name,
Somebody asked
Kevin?
about how long we're going to live stream.
The movies that made me.
We usually go 2 hours,
Yeah,
so
usually 10.
till 10 Eastern. Another hour and 15.
Michael Jordan's going to be... Michael B. Jordan is going to be the new Morpheus.
Yeah, it's rumor.
They're doing
another
Matrix.
In the new Matrix.
Morpheus. No, it's...
no, he's going to be...
What's his name? Jared Leto's playing
Yeah, he's supposed to be the new Neo.
Guess the movie I don't have any interest in.
Yeah, you'll see it though.
Well, I mean,
dude,
yeah.
I finally watched Creed 2.
I'll pick it up when I find it for like $1 or so, sure.
Creed 2 was so good.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was. I agree.
Man.
It was a great movie.
Creed 2 makes Rocky 4 a better movie in retrospect.
Yeah.
Because Rocky 4 I always thought was the weakest Rocky movie. But now it's like, now that Drago's actually got some backstory. He's not like a paper thin.
Robert had the chance to... Okay, Robert says, I had the chance to buy Holmes & Watson on Blu-ray today at Goodwill for $2. I didn't buy it. Now, for $2, I would have checked it out. Yeah.
They could have paid me $2 and I would have said, I'm good.
I don't know. Here's the thing. Was it a good movie? No. But have I seen much worse movies than Holmes & Watson? Yeah. I gotta say that singing portion, that was the best part, man.
Thank you, Kyle.
Booth Babe and Anthony on the road from FYE.
Whoa! Did you guys get anything good?
Where are they?
Yeah, where are they? Did they pop up yet?
Shotzi? I think that's Anthony.
Oh.
Shotzi.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Did you guys get anything good?
Huh. Marie just threw shade at Joey Baseball. Yes, when La La Land 2 is coming out, they don't need a La La Land 2. It was a perfect movie. And Marie said, probably when DMC stops being a scam, Joey. So,
Rick, I gotta ask, what's your opinion on The Greatest Showman?
I loved it.
Okay. Because Christine, I just saw it. Christine just saw it.
Did you hate it?
No, I liked it.
Okay.
Christine just saw it and went nuts for it. Like, she went crazy for it, and then she insisted I had to watch it. But it's the same person that made La La Land.
No,
or
it's
the same person who wrote the songs.
Did the music.
And she hated the music in La La Land, so she can't. She's like, I can't believe the same person wrote this music, because she's like, her big thing is that the music in La La Land's too, what's the word? Too light.
My biggest problem with La La Land is the casting.
I think that's her problem too, because like they're not Broadway singers. No, they don't have powerful voices,
and they can't dance with the dam either. I'm sorry. Nope.
There's only one dance scene.
And it's garbage. It's you know what I compare the dance scene to? Have you guys seen the Batman vs Superman when Ben Affleck's fighting and it looks like the most choreographed garbage I've ever seen in my life? That's the dancing.
Somebody said, stop the hate on Holmes and Watson. It's a film you have to be English to find funny. Well, then they shouldn't have released it over here because it wasn't funny.
I don't even know if I was English if I'd find that movie funny.
You know what's hilarious about The Greatest Showman?
But again, the singing scene was good. I'll give it that. I like the singing scene.
The Greatest Showman, watching it in our house is hilarious because every time Hugh Jackman comes on screen, Kira goes, Mommy, is that Wolverine? Every time.
What else did somebody say? Somebody said something. Oh, would you guys ever watch Infinity War and Endgame back to back?
Oh, absolutely. If I had 5 hours.
I was gonna say if I had 6. Well, it's longer than that. It's like 6.
Sure.
Endgame was 3+ and the first one was 2 hours. It's almost 6 hours. I don't know. I guess if I had nothing else going on.
Yeah. How many Predator films are there? Are you counting the Alien vs Predator? Because there's 4 Predator movies, and then Alien vs Predator, there's 2 of those, so 6.
You are literally the only person I've ever heard say they don't like Predators.
Maybe I should give it a second chance.
That was considered the movie that like made Predator, because a lot of people don't like Predator 2. I like Predator 2.
Predator 2 is awesome, man. Predator 2 is so good. It's it's a very different movie, but it's awesome. I don't know. I just didn't care for it. I thought it was boring, and I didn't really. I don't know, but I'll give it a second go.
Guess what? Bridget and I are going to see tomorrow. Dark Phoenix.
It's good. It's really good.
It looks interesting. I heard it wasn't that great, but it looks interesting.
You know, critics didn't like it, but I have yet to meet an actual person that I know who saw it and didn't like it. But you know what? It could also be that the bar got set so low. All the critics are like, "This sucks," and everyone goes in expecting to see pure trash.
I mean, especially after Apocalypse.
Here's the thing: to an extent, I like all the X-Men movies. Some obviously they range.
Even Wolverine. Wolverine's painful, man.
Oh wait, hold on. Clarify that. Because the Wolverine was a good movie.
The
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah, the second Wolverine was good, but the second and the third Wolverine, 2 and 3 were terrific. But
wow, I don't even know what you're blocking there.
They're attacking me. I guess I'm back. So.
Okay, I got you. Where are we at?
Somebody asked, "How was Life of Pets without Louie CK?" I didn't miss him. I thought. What's his name? Patton Oswalt did a great job.
It's so funny listening to the Amy Poehler her audiobook, her book, Yes Please. I listened to the audio version, and she talks about Louis C.K. so much in that. Obviously, it was before the whole thing, and I'm thinking like, If she wrote this book today, would she be talking about him so much? There's a lot of him in that book. Like she mentions him a lot. How much she loves him and how great he is, and God, I was like,
Scott says any TV series we want released. Freddy's Nightmares.
Yeah.
Freddy's Nightmares.
What are you talking about? It's been released.
Well, yeah, but not every episode.
No.
Those are a couple of the Freddy-centric episodes, but the Brad Pitt episode isn't around.
That's right. That's right. It's right. It's right here. How much you talking about?
Do you got the Brad Pitt episode there?
I don't know. I don't know who's on these.
Brad Pitzer?
Brad Pitzer?
I can look.
Do you need me to help you here, buddy?
I'm looking for Brad Pitt.
Sir, Brad Pitzer.
I don't know. I don't see his name popping up anywhere.
Joe, what's your favorite character from Cheers? Oh, I gotta go with Norm. I love Norm.
Whoa.
You good?
We're good. That cord's there because of you guys. Got that fan going.
Don't yell at me.
Yeah, I know. Freddy's Nightmares would be great to get released to DVD. Yeah.
You know, Brandon, I have a bootleg of Freddy's Nightmares, but it's a terrible bootleg. I've never found like a. You know what? I really think I've said it before. I'll say it again. Mill Creek makes a lot of things at an affordable price. I think if they put out the entire series of Freddy's Nightmares, sold it for like $20, and put it on an end cap at Halloween, it would be a big impulse buy. People will buy it because it's cheap and it's got Freddy in it.
But it's Warner. I don't think it's gonna happen. If it was Sony, maybe.
Yeah, but they have no interest in doing anything. Kevin, yes, Journeyman was such a good show. From what I understand, the reason it's not being released is music rights. Because the music for every time period, the music was so important on that show. Did you guys watch Journeyman? So good. So good.
Somebody asked if Alf is on Blu-ray.
Sadly, no. Sadly, there's not even good DVDs of it. The DVDs that exist are the syndicated cuts and cut parts out of the episode.
You see the Alf puppet I picked up yesterday?
I did.
Yeah. That's sold already, by the way. It's already in a package with the label on, ready to go out tomorrow.
We also need the second and third seasons of What's Happening Now. Joe, do you like the Rockford Files? The Rockford Files are okay.
I know a lot of people don't like it, but like Disney has a lot of shows they need to release. Brand spanking new Doug. A lot of people don't like that, but I'd still love to see a DVD release. Even Stevens,
Honey,
Bonkers.
I Shrunk the Kids.
Yes, dude, that's such a good show. Bonkers, Marsupilami.
Welcome to Pooh Corner.
There you go. The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. That was a great series. Never fully released the DVD.
Dumbo's Circus.
There's so much good stuff. So many good.
Somebody
Disney TV
said,
shows.
does anybody think that Venom shows up in the new Spider-Man movie?
Kevin Feige has gone on record as saying he thinks a Spider-Man Venom crossover film is likely, but I don't think it'll be this one. But I think they opened the door with the multiverse, because now if Venom's in the Sony universe and Spider-Man's in his universe, by introducing a multiverse, they can easily do that. It's a good show.
I've not seen
Wuzzles?
Wuzzles. Is that what it is?
Wuzzles is a good show.
That's not what I was pointing out.
What are we getting at? The Stan and Ollie movie. I haven't seen that yet. I really want to see Stan and Ollie.
It's good. Stan and Ollie's good. Jesse, do we remember Zoobly Zoo?
Yeah.
Zoobly Zoo. Magic and wonder are waiting for you. It's as close as a dream.
I don't remember it like that, but I remember
as bright as the sky is blue.
That was yeah.
I don't remember it. No.
More Disney.
Not
I
familiar.
would like to see the what's it? How
about Recess?
Adventures in Wonderland. Yes, Recess. That was literally one of Disney's greatest cartoon series. But Adventures in Wonderland. You ever watched that? Remember watching that?
How about the Mighty Ducks cartoon?
Mighty Ducks cartoon would be a good one too. Yep. A lot of good stuff, man. So much good stuff.
Maybe all that'll be on Disney Plus.
I'm sure it will.
Does anyone else think Neelix from Star Trek Voyager looks like he came from Zoobly Zoo? Like, he looks like he escaped Zoobly Zoo to me. Oh, Marty asked about updates on the Great Space Coaster. No, Jim Martin's still trying to get the money. Go find Jim Martin on social media. Find his website. Buy some stuff from him. Buy, whatever you can buy.
Have him autograph your Turtle Story Laserdisc.
All the money goes to save the show.
Yeah, Zero, Phineas and Ferb. I mean, a lot of Phineas and Ferb has been released, but I'd love to see an actual.
Yeah, but they never did seasons.
Yeah, I'd love to see season releases of it. Yeah.
That was the thing that drives me crazy. They have all those. It was like SpongeBob for the longest time. They put out all these like DVDs with like 8 to 12 episodes, but never seasons. And then obviously they did it with SpongeBob.
Paul, Street Sharks, the entire series has been released to DVD. Mill Creek released that.
Joey Baseball wants to know what the Great Space Coaster is.
Oh, it was a great TV show that aired in the 80s. It had Kevin Clash from Sesame Street. It was, probably best known as Elmo. He was a puppeteer on it. He had a puppet named Goriddle. John Lovelady, who did a lot of the puppets for the Muppet Show and Sesame Street, he worked on it. And Jim Martin, the great Jim Martin, who appeared in both of our videos. Where did Dave go?
I'm looking for something.
Both Dave and I, when we did our videos from Great Philly Comic Con, Jim Martin was in both of our videos. He was Gary Gnu. One of the greatest.
Baba Ganoush,
he was one of the greatest puppets of all time. No Gnu's is good Gnu's.
You ever see this?
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
That
Somebody mentioned
terrific.
Pro Stars. Some of that was released, and I have it. I just can't find it.
Very underrated film. Not enough people have seen this.
It's pretty
This
good.
is terrific.
It's decent. I like the movie.
I liked it. Good cast.
Ooh, we're successfully connected.
Yeah, where did the chat go?
The chat did.
There, it's
Oh,
better.
hey, it's Wes. Hello, Wes. Welcome. I did not like Child's Play. He did, but I did not like it at all. I did not like the dude.
I did not.
What's his name?
Brian Tyree Henry?
What was the guy's her boyfriend? I didn't like him at all.
Well, yeah, but I think you were made to hate him.
Yeah, but like to the level of ultimate cliche.
What a satisfying scene, though. And then Brian Tyree Henry shows up. A white man in a pumpkin or in a watermelon patch.
I didn't understand. You know what? He had 2 lines in the movie that I'm like, those lines didn't make sense, and that was one of them. I don't remember what the other was, but there were 2. Yeah.
Mark says I should get some Sega Genesis games for the store. If I found any, I would do it.
Brandon, I was another title you picked up that I was jealous of. Final Girls on Blu-ray.
Did you know Genesis does what Nintendo don't?
Yeah. Should have bought that shirt, by the way.
Is Final Girls the last season of Golden Girls?
It
Yes.
should be. It should be. It's almost as sexy.
Almost.
I can't see that girl though without thinking of what is it? God, there was 3 of the movies. Why can't I think of the name of the movies now?
Wait a minute. What the heck?
White Castle.
Dick Tracy fan says a trailer for a
Malin
new
Ackerman.
Scream just dropped.
Yeah, but what's the name of the movie?
Is this for real?
Harold and Kumar.
Harold Kumar? Yeah, I always think of Harold Kumar when I think of that girl.
There was absolutely no
I
word
doubt
on
that's-
a
I
new
Oh,
doubt
Scream
that's
movie
true.
at all.
They're doing a new Scream. I saw people posting a pictures of something. Was that for a new Scream movie? I didn't really pay attention to what people were posting pictures of.
I'm Googling Scream 5 now.
Great, because Scream Forum was so good.
Scream 4 was great. Scream 4 redeemed the series after Scream 3.
Well,
I will say I didn't like the third one.
it was better. It was better than Scream 3. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
But I didn't think Scream Forum. Scream. Scriforum. I didn't think Scriforum was.
Somebody said you've been
good
punked.
enough.
Wizardcraft Gaming says he was diagnosed with schizophrenia today, and he's glad that we're streaming right now.
Wow. I don't.
We're glad.
Thumbs
we're
down
glad,
for schizophrenia.
Yeah,
Thumbs
we're
up for
glad
watching.
you're here
Yeah.
watching us, and that we're here for you.
I know where to put my thumbs.
Well,
in
somebody
that one.
else said Scream
I'm sorry to hear that.
Resurrection. Is that really true?
God, I swear to God, if they're calling it Resurrection, like
Oh, it's the 3rd season
of Scream the TV
of the
show.
Scream the TV series. Now, I saw the first couple episodes of the first season, and it was awful. Scream the series.
I watched the first season, and then twice I've watched the first episode of season 2, and have just stopped watching it.
shaking that table.
It was the first season was. I didn't get past the first season, but it was garbage. I really wanted to see a Kevin Williamson Scream 5 and 6 because Scream 4 was written to be the opening chapter of a new Scream trilogy, and I really wanted to see where he was going to go with it.
I just thought something. Did you see that MC Chris announced that he's going to have multiple songs in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot movie?
No, I didn't see that.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm so excited. I was geeking out.
You should have came to the show, man.
I
Here's what I was
was.
thinking. I was like, when I heard MC Chris was there, tickets are $40. Well, $35 if you would have pre-bought them, $40 at the door for too many games. But I was like, for MC Chris alone, it's kind of worth it. Like, that's a good concert ticket price, and he played for an hour.
Zombies, if Blumhouse can make a Scream 5, really not a remake, anymore. A Scream 5 written and directed by Kevin Williamson, I'm in. If it's a remake or a reboot, I'm out. I have no interest. But
is that his real voice?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's his real voice.
That's what Chris Ward sounds like, yes.
Hash wants sex!
Yeah. He has...
I love the beginning of your video.
What?
I love the beginning of your video.
Oh, where
I get all your news for cinema.
Here's the thing. I didn't ask him to say that. I wasn't like, oh, can you give me a plug? Because I don't... Like, Joe asked that when people... But here's the thing. You have use for it because you have your podcast. Me, I have no use for people like doing that, so I never ask anybody to like, do a plug or anything like that. And out of nowhere, he just turns to the camera that Greg was holding and says that. I was like, well, that was awesome. And as soon as we walked away from MC Chris, I turned to Greg and I was like, well, I know how my video's opening now.
Thinking Art Entertainment says he will direct Scream 5, and you know what? I can support that because the entire series has been directed by a guy named Wes. So why break tradition now?
Joey says he has no idea who MC Chris is. You need to watch more Adult Swim.
MC Chris owns I Want to Go to an MC Chris show. In the meantime, I'll memorize all of his rhymes. That's all I remember.
Well, plus he has that song. The only reason I know MC Chris is because of Fet's Jet.
Yeah.
Fet's Vet. Which is in Jay and Silent Bob's Strike Back.
But first it was on C-Lab 2021. Cruising my sass spot in my DeLorean. War's over, I'm a peacetime Mandalorian.
Good stuff. Yep.
My backpack's got jets. I'm Boba the Fett. A bounty hunt for Jabba Hutt to finance my vet. I come from deep space. Helmet over my face.
Mask over my face. Anyway, good stuff.
Somebody says, I'll learn who MC Chris is when CS learns who Drake is.
Who the hell is Drake?
I'm pretty sure he's not losing sleep over knowing Drake.
Still no idea who Drake
mediocre
is.
Canadian rapper.
Oh.
Yeah, shots fired.
That sounds like good stuff.
I just threw shade.
Hi, Aubrey. Yeah, I don't understand that. Why do the kids call being sarcastic throwing shade? Like, is that where sarcasm is done now in the shade?
I guess because the term smart A is politically incorrect now.
There's a guy who I used to work with, and Thinking Arts Entertainment in the chat room, he used to work with them too. There's a guy I used to work with named John who used to use the word shade in a way I've never heard anyone use it before. He used it to mean like hang out. He'd be like, hey, why don't you come shade over my house tonight? Yeah. And I'm like, that's not what that word means.
I don't ever heard anybody say that before.
It's like, we're going to shade over here tonight. It's like, were you trying to make that a thing? Like, is that like...
That's like his thing.
It's like in Buffy, when she's like, fetch is never going to be a thing. Stop trying to make it a thing.
It's not Buffy. It's Mean Girls.
Oh. No, it was Buffy. The jacket. Wasn't it the jacket?
Mean Girls is Fetch.
I never saw Mean Girls, though,
Guys,
so why would I know that?
Where does Fetch come from?
But I've never seen Mean Girls.
Hold on. Mean Girls or Buffy? Crazy Joe with his shirt off equals 200 plus views.
I've never seen a single episode of Buffy.
No, it was the movie with Christy Swanson.
Oh, no, okay, that I like. That's a good one, but I don't know.
Mean Girls. Okay. Mean Girls.
But I've never seen Mean Girls, so where would I pick that up? I must have picked it up through
Buffy.
Oh.
I don't know.
Clueless. Oh, is it Clueless?
Could it have been in both?
It's in all three. It's in Buffy, Clueless, and what was the other one? Mean Girls.
See, I've seen Clueless in the background when I worked at the video store, but I never actually watched it. I could have picked it up from Clueless, but I never saw Mean Girls.
Somebody said, "How have you never seen Mean Girls?" I agree.
Wizardcraft Gaming. Which version of Mice and Men? But yeah, I've pretty much seen them all.
Pastor Muppet says shade is hate, but okay, but why?
Here.
I like the shade. Shade is nice.
Was it Mean Girls?
That is so fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Do people quote that a lot then?
Yes.
I must have heard people quote it because I've never actually seen the movie.
All right, there you go.
Then what was the line from Buffy that she's like, stop trying to make that a thing? I don't remember.
Mean Girls is pretty great.
Really? Isn't it like a teen girl movie, though?
It's good.
I really wanted... They put out a new version of it.
Well,
it's in this bright neon pink case. I want it just for the taste.
But it was written by
Tina Fey.
Tina Fey, yeah. So it's pretty good.
Oh, maybe I'll check it out. I always thought it was like a teen girl thing.
It is, but... a funny one. It's not like your typical
it's
like
smart.
It's not like watching like
movie.
an episode of I don't know,
no.
Catwalk in the 90s or something.
Like as much as I love movies like I love Bring It On. Bring It On is like a typical, cheesy teen movie. But something like Mean Girls, it's different. It's more smart. It's better written. It's actually a funny comedy.
Salivating Salamander asks if Delco is a ghetto in PA. I'm from Delco, and I gotta say,
Jess says she saw the pink. Pink case.
It's Delco.
Like neon.
Delco has been the victim of a bad smear campaign lately.
It's like the aristocrats' color.
It's actually a very nice area, except for a couple of spots.
It has pockets where
it's got bad pockets, but mostly Delco's a very nice area.
Aristocats?
And
Frats.
Oh, okay.
Frats.
Yeah, I know.
It's gotten like a smear campaign on like Twitter. There's like a group called like Meanwhile in Delco, but all their things are like trashy things, but they're all from like the same street. It's like, yeah, everything you're posting is on McDade Boulevard. Nobody goes to McDade Boulevard.
Not anymore. It used to be a hot spot.
Yeah, it used to be.
I'm not from that area, so I have no idea. Delco means nothing to me other
somebody
than
said
occasional flea market.
Thoughts on Lion King being 25 years old today.
Yay. I don't know, I'm old.
When will Booth Babe Greg be on the live stream?
Well, Greg lives far away, and his car's like messed up. So his family's down to like a one-family car at the moment, so it's hard for him to get out here.
Noah, email me. I told you guys last week if you were seriously interested in what did I say? If you're really interested in my original Mean Girls, hit me up. I'd rather have the pink case version, so email me at downthemovie@gmail.com.
Anybody interested in CEDs?
Joey Baseball, Rick, you finally found something I like that you trash. Drake. Booth Babe Greg's in the house.
Greg! What?
God, I wish your beard was right here.
Brittany actually today I questioned your graffiti on my car. She's like, did you know somebody wrote in the back of your car? It's like, yes.
So I'll try to get to another stream soon. Hey, girls.
Hi, sir.
God.
Marty
is
asks,
so gorgeous.
Marty asks if we
Greg.
like the WWE Hanna-Barbera movies. I haven't seen any, but I'd like to know what the deal is with them. Like, why did
I'm sorry, what was it? I missed it.
the Hanna-Barbera WWE crossover movies? Like, why are there so many of those?
Yeah, you can DM me on Instagram.
Because they just decided to team up, and I'm sure. I mean, Hanna-Barbera doesn't. I mean, what are they doing? So
It's like the those WWE movies are pretty bad.
Well, here's the thing.
Scooby-Doo and Jetsons.
Honestly, I can see that a bit more. Okay, they just made because I mean look at some of these, look at some of the Hanna-Barbera movies. There's some weird ones out there where like weird crossovers. So I kind of sort of like at least, I mean it's pointless, but I kind of can be like okay with them doing a crossover. It makes more sense. The weird one is Surf's Up 2. Why? Yeah. Why?
The first one's such a great movie.
Surf's Up is a very underrated CGI movie. But the thing is that the second one, why is it a WWE
but that's
team
weird
movie?
because
It makes no sense.
That's not even Warner Brothers, right? That's like a Sony film. So if they have a deal,
like
Sony, yeah.
if they have a deal with Warner Brothers,
but it's just so out of like left field.
And it's funny you mention this. I just saw an article today that Jaleel White is reprising his role as Steve Urkel in a new Scooby-Doo.
Really?
Movie.
Oh, is that the Scooby-Doo Guess Who? Scooby-Doo and Guess Who?
Cool.
That looks like it's pretty entertaining. Like Wanda Sykes is in one, Ricky Gervais is in one.
Nice. So it's kind of like a Scooby-Doo. What's it called?
Like the new Scooby-Doo movies.
New Scooby-Doo movies, yeah.
Which I'm still angry that when they put them out on DVD, they left out the Josie and the Pussycats episode.
Why did they do that?
Booth Babe, if you're here, how was FYE? Did you get anything?
Hey, Booth Babe, you're here. We hanging out Sunday too, by the way? Come with us?
Ooh.
What are we doing Sunday?
I'm going hunting Sunday, guys. It's
Me
been
too.
a month. Well, it's been a month.
We gotta figure out what we're doing.
Zero Channel says WWE was best around 2005 to 2011. I'm going to disagree and say WWE was best when they were called WWF.
Yeah, thank you.
And it was the 80s, and guys like Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
High five.
Yeah, but what about the Attitude Era? Probably the greatest era of wrestling.
Nope, that's a load of crap.
If it doesn't have the Honky Tonk Man and Jake the Snake and
Yeah,
Hacksaw,
that's right.
And the Bushwhackers.
The Bushwhackers.
And Macho Man Randy Savage. And the original Hulk Hogan. And every now and then I want
Coco Beware.
Anthony got Conjuring Steelbook, Devil Inside, and VHS.
Tatanka. Who else?
I stopped at Best Buy and got some sweet Steelbooks before I came here.
Wendy Richter.
I miss the days.
Captain Lou Albano.
Yeah, yes.
How about Akeem, the African Dream?
Well, I miss the days when like they would wrestle like
Dusty Rhodes.
no-name people.
Yes, most of the wrestlers they just named are dead. Most of them.
That was the funny thing about watching wrestling on Saturday morning. Like, if you watched the Monday Night Wrestling on USA, back before it was called Raw, when it was called, like, Monday Night Wrestling, if you watched, like, those shows, you would get, like, or like, SummerSlam stuff. Then the real guys would face each other.
It was always, like, a big-name wrestler facing Joe Fury.
Yeah, Saturday morning, it was always like, and now,
guy in the red trunks.
Junkyard Dog versus Jim Johnson third.
Like, but I remember that it'd always be some awesome wrestler versus some like no name guy off the street.
Somebody said WWE was good until CM Punk left. I personally agree with that. It has not been the same since Punk left.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Thank you, Jesse. Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Big shears.
Somebody said they'd kill for a Cinema Sickness Funko Pop set.
That'd be awesome.
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that'd be done. That'd be great.
Well, it's like the Wet Movie 1 crew got the action figures made of them.
Now, you see, Booth Babe Greg says Undertaker. Now, original Undertaker was awesome with what's his name? The pallbearer?
Paul
Oh, my
Bearer.
God. Man, when he would come out, they'd be like, oh, who they bringing out? And you would just hear, bong! And you're like, you Undertaker!
J2H in the house.
So good, man. Original, man.
Hey, J2H.
80s wrestling was the best.
What's up, Jake? Gub?
I always like Junkyard Dog. Remember the wrestling album where Junkyard Dog said "grab them," saying "grab them cakes"?
No.
There's
it was a bug. He was saying to grab the.
There's a bit if you Google Frank Caliendo doing a Morgan Freeman impression where he just names 80s wrestlers.
Connor,
It's
yes, I did watch the Spice Girl the full concert on YouTube. By the way, the full concert, like, was that just randomly shot by fans? Because that was amazing.
Yeah, that's why I love YouTube.
But did you see how it was done?
No.
It's not just like
I didn't watch.
It's not like it's here. Give me a phone. It's not just like literally somebody in the crowd like, let's shoot the Spice Girls.
Oh, it's like a real multi-camera.
It is a multi-camera thing. Like they must have been like, all right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're all gonna get different seats in all different parts of the arena. Some up front, some in the back, some over here. Like all these different angles, and they all have cameras, and they must be all HD cameras. It doesn't look like phone footage. And they shot this, and then they spliced all these different angles together, and I'm like, this is amazing. Like, this looks like it was, like, professionally done. I mean, if it was, they would have more close-ups, but still, it's really, really good.
Pastor the Muppet says that Jim Johnson III is his favorite wrestler.
Somebody mentioned Ghostbusters and WWE crossover figures are being released soon. It was also announced that Mattel's in a lot of trouble and might have to go under.
For what?
And business, like Mattel's action figures, and they do all the WWE figures. Somebody just said, Jacob, J2H, I S you not, the Undertaker literally just popped up on Raw, literally speaking of the devil.
Yeah.
Big, he hated it because J2H said, I poop you not.
Yeah,
I just want to know why the Undertaker became a motorcyclist at one point. What was that?
Yeah, that was the American.
Stupid.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, but he's not that anymore.
I know, but it's just like when I look back on that, I'm like, what? Why? Like, they're like, let's take this really cool character and make him like the lamest character ever. Good idea. I mean, they could have been worse. I guess they could have put him in like a yellow, black polka dot.
Brian just asked if I remember the VH1 series Hogan Knows Best. I only saw one episode, and I remember being amazed at how stupid something was. Hulk Hogan,
the show in general.
Hulk Hogan and his family went undercover and went to Universal Studios Florida in disguises, so nobody would know it was them. But the dumb part was at the end of the episode, they take off their disguises.
Yes, he got that Jesse got that reference.
At the end of the episode, they take off their disguises. Now, keep in mind, nobody knew it was them, so it's not like anyone was paying attention to them, right? And they reveal that it's Hulk Hogan and whoever, and Hulk Hogan goes, "Huh, we fooled y'all." And I'm like, nobody's watching you because they didn't know it was Hulk Hogan. You didn't fool. It's not like someone was walking around like, hey, that was Hulk Hogan.
Jeff said, how are you feeling about the new Hellboy reboot going straight to Amazon Prime? I didn't know that was happening.
It's not getting a physical release?
It's getting a physical, but is it going to be available the same day on streaming?
It's a garbage movie.
Because that's good. Because that's probably the only way I'd watch it. Because I'm not buying it.
It's not good. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not good.
I
either.
heard
Well, here's the thing.
It's got moments.
I'm glad it is getting a physical release because I've already said when physical media dies and stuff just goes to streaming, I'm only going to see movies I really, really want to see. Like, it has to be a movie that I'm like, I got to check that one out. Otherwise, I'm not watching it.
I mean, J2H, you're not wrong, but I have to...
Wait, don't hide it
He
yet.
didn't say anything offensive there.
Well,
he said the
is
B
that
word.
okay?
We said the B word last week at the conclusion of the show.
Yeah, you can hide it. I don't care. Whatever.
Show it, you mean?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
We were talking about some of those last week, remember?
Yeah, you're right.
2 of them.
I don't know if you noticed. There was a hashtag for what you said at the end of the video.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which one? Which part?
Those are boobs.
No, that was Dave. That was Dave Perillo. He goes, those are boobs. And I yelled, two of them.
I think the new Dora movie looks horrible.
I just want to say, Aubrey Lockman, she and I both follow on Instagram 80s Then, 80s Now. I don't know if no one's following 80s Then, 80s
Is
Now.
that
You should.
The contest?
Yeah, he every few nights he does trivia, and I was encouraging her to play the trivia game the other day because he looks for volunteers, and she didn't have confidence in herself. But I have confidence in you. You could do it. You could do it, and I think.
Have you gotten your prize pack yet?
He told me that it just mailed out over the weekend, so I'm
Okay.
assuming any day now I'll be receiving it. But you know what? I don't play for prizes. I play for the fun of playing. I'm going to accept that.
Hold on,
Because
let me go upstairs and check if I get my
You can't hide
my
something that's
package from
true.
Milk Creek. Somebody's asking about that.
Yeah, it's J2H is asking.
I think you should, Aubrey.
I did.
You would nail it, man.
Joe
you would nail it.
Joe
Like
got
that
him too.
show with the cakes. Nailed it. You see that show on Netflix? They bake cakes and they go, nailed it.
Oh, that was a good one. Excuse me.
Did you guys hear about the new Cool Duder movie? Nope. Didn't know he made a movie. Rachel says the new Blue's Clues looks horrible. Isn't it the same as the old Blue's Clues, just with a new dude? I thought it was like the same show, just they got a new dude in there.
He's a righteous dude.
By the way, I have a really offensive joke about that, so remind me to tell you after the stream, because
Please do.
I ain't saying it on the stream.
I mean, Dave's not here right now.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it.
Nothing. But you know my packages, like, you've been getting packages, and then like 2 days later, I'm like, oh, mine showed
Yeah.
up. So mine have been late for some reason recently. I don't know why.
Dave,
What? Where are we looking?
middle of the screen. You don't have to say it. I'm just.
Oh.
It's in your heart, man.
Yeah,
in your
Joey,
heart.
it's in your heart.
Have
It's in
you
your heart.
seen the new Sesame Street stamps that are
I
coming out?
did.
Those are
I,
cool.
they,
You
I'd
gonna
like
get
to,
those?
They make me
Get them and frame them?
make me happy in the pants. Yeah,
Is that guy smiling?
that is
Yeah.
guy smiling.
Nice.
Oh, you want to hear something stupid?
No.
Every year, Sesame Place puts out a classic character, a plush version of a classic Sesame Street character, a character that's like not used anymore. Part of their classic character collection. One year it was the two-headed monster. One year it was Slimy the Worm.
Slimy the Worm,
Last year it
nice.
was Hairy Monster. So I was all excited to see who it was going to be this year, and it's a pig named like Olivita. And I'm like, I know my Sesame Street, and I'm like, who the crap is Olivita? Apparently,
Yeah. Who the heck crap?
Who the crap is?
apparently she debuted in 08. A
Oh.
character that debuted in 08 is their annual classic character. I'm like, whoa. Guy Smiley, Amazing Mumford, Sherlock Hemlock.
Dude, they do it. Hold on. They do it every year. Give it time.
I know, but a character from 08 in the classic collection, tell me, that's a
J2H
I mean, at
says
this
I
point,
need to show you how to
that's
use
11
Letterboxd.
years ago. So I mean, that's
male cow poop.
J2H says I need to show you how to use Letterboxd. He talked you into it Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. No, I think I got it. You still have to show me? Am I doing it wrong?
Did you not follow me? Are we
I
not-
thought
I would use it,
yeah.
but somebody out there already uses the name Cinema Sickness, so that made me not.
I told
care
you,
anymore.
dude.
That's me.
Be the Cinema Sickness.
When I found Cinema Sickness was taken, I didn't care anymore. I lost all interest.
Did
What's
you
your
see-
username?
Oh, I did see that, Brandon.
What's your username?
Crazy Joe. I'm following you.
HorrorCon in Jersey's doing a Police Academy reunion in October. I didn't know that, Brandon.
They got the Gutenberg. They
They're
got Michael Winslow. They got Leslie
Nice.
Easterbrook, and I think Marion Ramsey.
Now, if they got David Spade, well, I'd like to
if
see
they
that.
got David Graff, who played Tackleberry, I'd be really impressed.
You know who I'd be impressed if they got? Bubba Bubba
Smith.
Smith.
Well, I think
he's
yeah.
dead.
Well, so is David Graff.
But no Bobcat?
Bobcat doesn't want anything to do with Police Academy.
Why not, man?
He's above that now.
Dude, I love those movies, man.
I gotta get the European. You're not on here.
Yeah, I gotta buy that too. Actually, if we order that together, can we save on shipping then?
Well, it should be Amazon Prime, isn't it?
Let me know when you order that. If there is shipping on it and we can save by shipping by ordering together, let me know. I'll give you money for it.
Dude?
I don't know. Crazy Joe.
You should do a New York City or go to New York City and hunt, says the Wizardcraft. I don't want to go to any city. I'm 30. I'm gonna be 37. I'm done with cities. Went to enough of those in my teen years and early 20s.
You know what this weekend is, Dave?
Warped
Tour at Atlantic City.
Oh, woo!
Oh, I found you.
That's me.
I don't think you're following me.
I think I am. I'm following some dude.
Yes, we're seeing salesmen, citizens on
Oh,
patrol. The one with David Spade, number 4.
Yeah, you are.
I think I'm following like 3 people.
So what you do? So it says the.
Now we're talking about Letterboxd.
Yeah.
I'm following
Wow.
2 people. I'm following.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
1-star Child's Play and 1-star Booksmart?
I was following you, but now I'm not anymore. What the heck? It says I'm only following Monty God and J2H.
Dave take on.
What's your name?
What? Oh, takes on New York City.
Ralph M&M, I think.
Ralph M&M.
Yep.
Andrew WK is on Warped Tour, like Kyle said.
There's a lot of cool people.
No, there's a lot of good people on the Warped Tour. It's just too expensive.
Way too.
And you have to get a hotel because it's
Brandon's
2 days.
going.
It's like,
Yeah, Brandon's going.
Oh, yeah?
Because, yeah.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of good bands, but there's not enough good bands that I care about. Okay, Zero. I've already explained this, Zero. If you guys want to see me travel, literally $12 a year. That is it. If I had enough people supporting me on Patreon that my wife could quit her job and just be a stay-at-home mom, and I could support my family on Cinema Sickness. Right now, I support my half of the family on Cinema Sickness, but if I could fully support 100% Cinema Sickness, or my family with Cinema Sickness, my wife could quit her job. I could go traveling. She has already said you can go wherever you want, be as gone for as long as you want, do whatever you want, if we can make that happen. So literally $12 a year on Patreon. That's all you gotta do to make that happen. If I can get enough people doing that, that's all it would take. And I could go from state to state. I could do big traveling trips. It'd be amazing. I want to do a cross-country trip.
Few things. Kevin says, if I give you my Letterboxd name, would you follow me?
I just told him yes.
Just, follow us and we'll follow you back. Or at least that's what I do. Martinez Joe said, September 13th, Rancid, Suicidal Tendencies, and Pennywise in Massachusetts.
I heard that.
I have so many Warped Tour laminates, somebody says. Like, to get into Warped Tour, or... Somebody said Dave's rant broke the stream.
Is it?
Oh, Dave.
Oh, sorry.
Bambi 4K and 3D La La Land. No, we don't need 3D La La Land.
Kevin says his username is Cinema Sickness at Letterboxd.
I don't think that's true.
I'll find him.
I think he's kidding.
Yeah, who's Cinema Sickness on there?
That would be funny if the guy who was Cinema Sickness was in this room. Yeah, he said just kidding.
Am I popping up?
Nobody comes up.
When I typed it in, it was already taken.
It says add a film, though. I don't want to add a film. I want to add a dude.
Well, you have to change the option where it says user instead of film, buddy.
Oh, well, that's crazy.
Like Cinema Sickness member.
How do you
search.
do that?
Yeah, see, somebody comes up.
And they've done one film.
Yeah,
so it's like they were...
They're a waste of space.
Deadpool, they gave 1 star, so they're an idiot.
Oh, so they're an idiot. Yeah, okay. Great.
I don't know how you find people on here.
Dude.
What?
You search. That's me.
What is you?
You type and then you do members when you're looking for a person.
Oh.
Audrey says, if I wasn't a stay-at-home mom, I'd supper all of you. I love all the content.
I think she means I support.
Support all of us.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
What do you think of Cool as Ice, Vanilla Ice movie? I like it.
It's too cold.
It's It's a cool movie.
I have a Samsung S7.
Do we have any hackers in the chat room? Does anyone know how to do any hacking?
Yeah, we need to hack the Cinema Sickness.
We need the Cinema Sickness account hacked, and we will we'll give you something.
Letterboxd is a site where you can rate movies, create lists, create watch lists, follow people, read their reviews. Like every time I watch something,
this is not a paid advertisement.
It could be if you reach out to us.
Unless they want me to do a paid advertisement, in which case, say Letterboxd, contact me.
And the first thing they got to do is kick out the dude who's the squatter.
I'll tell you what. First shout out's free. first advertisement's free on me if you kick out the other Cinema Sickness and put me in charge of that.
My name on Letterboxd is Ralph Eminem. There's a link in all my videos because I rate and review everything I watch. So, do you guys use Film AF?
Yes,
Dave does all the time.
All the time. I'm so glad that's still around.
What is Film AF?
Well, I just use it for information. Like I know
formats.
you can put your collection on there and say what you own and your wish list and all that stuff. Mainly what I use it for is information. I'm like, what year did that come out? Boom, I go there. Is this in print? Is this out of print? Boom, I go there. Was this movie ever put out on Blu-ray? I go there. Like I use that place so much for information. And when I found out they were going down, I was so upset because when I found out they were going down, I didn't know what I was going to do. Where am I going to go for this information now? I could not think of a single other place. Like I could think of places like I could go here for this, I could go there for that, I could go here for this, and I was like, I don't want to go to like 15 different websites to find all this information. I like the fact that I can go to Film AF and boom, it's just there.
Somebody asked why Ralph Eminem. Because Ralph was my nickname when I was a teenager, and Eminem was my favorite rapper. It's actually Ralph with an F, not a PH.
Your favorite rapper is Eminem?
It was when I was a teenager.
Not so Slim Shady?
That's it.
I love when they call him that in 21 Jump Street.
Somebody asked when my next video is dropping. I have 3 ready to get uploaded. I'll probably put one out tomorrow.
I got a bunch.
I'm putting them all out like every 4 days.
When's the new Lunchbox bunch come out with me?
I was just editing it before the show.
Oh, that's you writing. Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm going to get it up before midnight for the Patreon supporters.
There you go, Patreon supporters.
And then when I'm done with the boner, I'm going to put the video up.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
Somebody says Film AF isn't going out of business.
No, they're not anymore. They got bought out, and the new buyers keeping it up. Yeah, the new Lunchbox bunch video that's coming is literally going to be the greatest one because it shows the greatest Lunchbox ever made. I will go on a record and say that.
Oh, man.
The greatest Lunchbox ever made is going to be
Joe Martinez just send me?
It's going to be his new thing. I don't know what.
Did he send you love?
Oh!
Somebody's got the...
Oh, the cable drive. Oh, it has light scratches.
No.
Oh.
What is it?
Cable guy. It's super out of print. It was only $23.
Yeah.
Oh, Martinez Joe.
J2H, not if someone shows me a sexy picture of Delta Burke first.
I would probably buy that if it didn't have the scratches too. Even for $23. And then as soon as I bought it, Sony would announce tomorrow that it would be coming out.
Audrey says, is it the Earthworm Jim Lunchbox? No, it's not, but that was a good one.
It's not the Earthworm Jim. It's my fault. It's my fault. I gave you the lunchbox.
We're live till 10, guys. Another half an hour.
We're live till sexy.
And then I'm getting a burger or something. I'm starving.
Dave needs meat.
I need meat.
Is there a Burger King nearby that's open? Because I've been dreaming of the Whopper ever since I heard about the Upside Down Whopper.
Do you know what I've been dreaming of?
A White Christmas.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Oh God, that's it.
Yeah, the description, Joe says this disc has light scratches, and that scares me on a Blu-ray.
Kevin, yes, Dog Days of Podcasting is happening this August, as it happens every August. Once again, we will be participating.
What's the Dog Days of Podcasting?
New podcast every single day for the month of August.
It's awesome. I'm just joking, by the way.
I have that.
What?
Fatherhood and Life with Mikey.
If any of you have a podcast and would like to take part in the Dog Days of Podcasting, go to dogdaysofpodcasting.com. Get in touch with Mr. Craig Stepp. He organizes it every year, and it's quite a fun challenge.
Marty, I actually do like KFC. I tried to go there yesterday, and unfortunately, we have a KFC Taco Bell thing going on here, and it's always stupid crowded, no matter what time of day you go, and I hate it.
Did you hear about their new Cheetos chicken sandwich that's coming out in July?
I wouldn't eat that. Here's the thing. I actually don't like. Okay, when it comes to Kentucky Fried Chicken, no, I actually don't like the fried chicken. I think the fried chicken's garbage. However, their grilled chicken, the KGC, is so good. So I get that all the time. I get the grilled chicken, breasts. Oh my god, that stuff is amazing.
You guys,
I'm getting so hungry.
If you're on Letterboxd, go to one of my videos after the stream. There's a link to mine. Follow me. I will follow you back. I follow everybody who follows me on there.
Does anyone in the chat room live near a Carvel ice cream? What do you guys think of Cookie Puss?
Fudgy the Whale?
Fudgy the Whale. You're a whale? I want a whale of a dad.
J2H says hit him up about the podcast thing.
Sure.
Rick, you know Dave doesn't like food if it isn't pizza or hot dogs. Or plain hamburgers.
Or grilled chicken. I just said I like grilled chicken.
We were saying just last week, like Dave Perillo was saying, his favorite part of Dave's videos was when he would stop to eat places.
I gotta bring food back into my videos. Apparently, you guys missed that.
Oh yeah, you're right, Pastor.
Arby's go to Arby's. Nice. I've got Arby's right now. That'd be good.
I could get some Arby's in my mouth.
Yeah.
I had a salad before. I'm good.
Salad?
Yeah.
What are you, freaking rabbit? Like
no
salad.
There was chicken on it.
Salad. Well, okay. So why would you ruin perfectly good chicken with a salad?
You gotta.
Sav, bacon sandwich. Like I said, why would you ruin something delicious with garbage vegetables?
J2H, if Arby's had a D, I would S it.
I would S Arby's D. Yeah.
Jesus.
As long as it was
family friendly,
covered in
it's
cheddar.
Turned into food.
Yeah, it always does.
Oh, Booth Babe Greg, Pringles and I are down for a June 30th hunt.
Marty asks if we like Five Guys. I like more than Five Guys. I mean, there's several guys that I like.
So what should we do for? Let's discuss this. What should we do for?
I mean, the problem is, right now weather is a big question mark. Because I'd say the place I sent you looks amazing.
It does look good. It's in Jersey somewhere.
Burger Sermon with the $1 super chat. Thank you, Burger Sermon.
Thank you, Burger Sermon for the super chat. $1, awesome.
It's the same distance.
I'd go for some Five Guys in my mouth.
Like mileage-wise, but there's thunderstorms forecasted. So that makes me hesitant on either one because it's an hour-and-a-half drive. And if you get there and it starts thunderstorming...
Yeah.
Oh, In-N-Out Burger's the best, Kevin. There's no burger better than an In-N-Out Burger.
Never had it.
I like to eat an In-N-Out Burger and say time for in, and then a couple hours later say time for out.
J2H.
Good night, everybody. Another super chat from who?
Flashback. I can't read it. What does it say?
I'm waiting for it to pop up on the TV real.
Flashback.
Flat black. I'm just gonna say flat black. Thank you for the $1 super chat. Appreciate that.
J2H asked about the 4K Disney titles that were announced this week.
What was announced?
I was talking to Joe before we came in.
Oh, Cinderella, you said, right?
That's coming out. But they announced Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, Ratatouille.
You mean Ratatouille?
Hold on. What else? Cars 1, Cars 2, Brave, Inside Out, all in 4K and 4K steelbooks that match the new Toy Story artwork. I'm a little upset, though. No Monsters, Inc. or Monsters University.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come.
But
those are two of the better ones. You gotta...
Rubber Baby Buddy Bumpers.
You gotta save your A-list for the next batch.
Yeah,
Jess, I know. I keep hearing people keep telling me about the Arby's in Canada. Apparently, Canadian Arby's did not get rid of home-style fries, which has me so jealous because here in the States, we got rid of those years ago, and I hate it because those fries are freaking delicious. And, guys, let's go. I know what you guys we can do tonight. Who wants to go to Grotto?
Joey said they're saving Monsters Inc. for a Disney movie club. That's fine. I'll be able to buy it there. You won't, though. Somebody said they looked up Cable Guy, region free. It's $10 plus shipping. I'd rather have the U.S. version. I know that's ridiculous, but
thank you.
Says,
I see.
Anthony says Grotto sucks. Booth Babe Greg says he's coming for Grotto.
I won't see your full name, but Hugh, thank you.
Grotto is pretty delicious.
Grotto is good.
You know what Grotto's better than? Mango.
What?
I will agree with that wholeheartedly.
Which part?
I love Hugh.
Yeah.
Don't
say the whole thing.
Do not do it. Keep it to yourself.
Mr. No Filter. So make a shirt. It's gonna say Crazy Joe, no filter.
Huh? You love
Wizard,
Q.
we just give you a shout out for Super Chat. It helps.
Q Janice?
It helps. It helps Dave's channel.
What's wrong with that?
Why you... Here, take that zipper and just put it across your
Booth paper bread, much better in Mango. I agree. Grotto
Janice
is
is
much
an
better.
offensive word now?
Yeah.
I agree. Grotto is much better in Mango. Hands down. Less driving.
Nah, I like Mango better, actually.
Is Soupy Pizza a
What?
thing in your part of PA too?
The hell's Soupy Pizza?
Mango.
Soupy sauce.
No, I'm gonna... You know what?
Well, no, it's because of all the sauce.
What?
That's what he means.
Mango
Mangoes have, like, a
have a
lot-
ton
what?
of sauce on it.
No, Mango is great.
He clarified it
Huge
for...
anus. Okay. That's like a butt.
And just like that, you've seen Joe on his last ever live stream over here.
He says that every week.
Hashtag free speech for Joe.
Hashtag I prefer my videos not to get
anus
demonetized.
isn't an offensive word.
Stop it!
That's not an offensive word.
I don't care.
That's like textbook.
Somebody says, do you think Disney will get rid of Disney Movie Club when Disney Plus comes out? No. I do not think they'll get rid of it. It's just extra money for them. Hashtag free speech for Joe.
Joe's like, demonetized.
That's not even a bad word. Like
It doesn't matter. I'm on YouTube. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
Angus.
People
It's
say
Angus.
words that we don't use here
Angus
and they're not
burger.
demonetized. You're
Well,
not demonetized for the S word.
I would prefer not to take that risk, thank you. I get videos demonetized that literally have nothing bad in them whatsoever, and then YouTube's like, oh, we're sorry.
Well, that's because your junk was showing in them.
They're blowing it up.
Yeah, you see? You see? Thank you,
Wizard Craft says he's going to
Shotzi.
donate $500.
Thank you, Shotzi.
I think it's funny how Dave's like talking a lot on the video, but he's not saying anything now. It's like, is he miming? All right, guys. There's 25 minutes left. Any questions?
How many?
What do we got? 121 viewers.
Wow.
23 thumbs up. 16.99 in super chats.
Wow. Thank you guys. It's awesome.
Well, yeah.
And just like that, we get quiet.
Look at that big Rick face up
Yeah.
there.
Scott says you need a best T-shirt ever shirt
I should, yeah.
with Joe's face.
No, that's his thing.
It's my thing.
That's his catchphrase.
I've got plans for you two. I got shirts. I got shirts I want to make for you two.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make a Crazy Joe shirt and a Rickster shirt.
Aubrey,
Rick?
I've seen Wonder
Ooh,
Shows,
is
and
it
that was
going to be
funny.
like a Hulk Hogan logo where
No.
it says the Rickster?
No, but I think you're gonna like it.
Okay.
You're gonna like it.
Okay.
If I can get it designed, I haven't designed it yet, but it's in my head. It's in my head. It's in my brain.
Joey says Rick the Beard's coming in nice and thick. That's what she said.
Wow.
Hugh says Willie Fishbottom is his cousin. Is there some...
You just have to
Wait, is
stop.
Is
Stop.
Fishbottom-
Stop talking.
stop.
That's a bad thing too.
It's not what it says. Reread it, but don't reread
Willie
it.
Fishbottom
No,
is
yeah.
my cousin.
Yep. That's what it says. I'll fix it. Sorry.
Glass was okay.
Somebody asked, do we watch AEW? There's been 2 AEW events, and everybody thinks it's the greatest thing ever. It's not on TV yet. There's been 2 pay-per-views. I've heard good things.
Because
but just,
somebody asked if I owned
just
it.
breathe. We'll wait till it's on TV weekly and see if it can compete with WWE on a weekly basis.
Marty, there's your answer. Yes, I do.
Scott says, what is Super Chat? Super Chat's a way to give money to a YouTube channel through their live streams.
It's like a tip.
It's like
It's
a
a
tip.
chat that was sent to Earth from the planet Krypton, and when it got into the yellow sun,
Yes.
YouTube creators got money.
Yeah, the next AEW event is free, but only on Bleacher Report, not on Fight.
What? I don't know what that
It's
means.
AEW's in All Elite Wrestling. It's a new wrestling promotion. It's extremely hot right now.
So how soon until WWE buys them?
They're competing with WWE, and WWE is scared they're stealing wrestlers from them. And they're
Well-
backed by a billionaire, so they're just throwing money at them.
But like,
They're going to be on
did it-
TNT against WWE.
So it's basically
It's WCW.
It's WCW all over
but
again,
that's
yeah.
good because that's when wrestling was good. So maybe WWE will get their heads out of their rear ends and step up their game.
Brent
Their
sent a
product,
super chat.
the product
Thank you,
is
Brent.
hot trash.
Undertaker was on Raw tonight, he says.
See? Wrestling related. Thank you, Brent.
No, to be honest, even though that wasn't like an era of wrestling I watched, they need competition because you can't.
Because they become complacent.
Competition breeds creativity.
Absolutely.
Yes. So
absolutely,
the WWE has no competition, and as such,
it has gotten lazy and
exactly.
garbage. Like
they had nothing.
Whatever happened to like the TNT wrestling or whatever?
Well, there's
it was?
TNA, which is
TNA.
Impact Wrestling, but they've had a lot of fiscal trouble. They've gone network to network.
They used to be on
AEW,
Spike TV, right?
Yep, and they're on like I forget what crazy channel now. It used to be on Pop, but AEW is backed by the owner of the Jaguars, who's a billionaire, Tony Khan, and they actually got a deal with TNT that's this fall. So I'll be curious to see. So I just think everybody is hyping it up.
So how soon until we see the rise and fall of AEW DVD come out?
I'm curious to see what they're going to do with it. I really am.
No, I say bring it on, man. I think they need competition.
A big rumor is that CM Punk will go to AEW. If that's the case, I'm totally on board.
I think that a lot of people would probably be on board with that.
That would be huge. That would be the biggest to WWE.
I mean, I'm not some big wrestling fan, but I know he has his big bunch of followers. So that would be good for him or for that.
William Shatner asked if an alpha male can be into pop culture and pretty boys. It's Pride Month, so sure, you can be into both.
What is superhuman, Brandon? Sorry, I'm not familiar with that.
What did he ask?
Brandon Sullivan said, thoughts on superhuman. Is that a wrestler? Part of my ignorance. The Miz won't go. He loves the money in WWE and
the Miz is the dude from Real World, right?
Yep.
I remember when he was on Real World.
Yeah, he was always pretending to be a wrestler when he was on Real World.
How can you like competition and Disney?
That's a stupid statement.
Who would win a wrestling
Disney's
match,
a monopoly,
Spock or Riker?
Dave.
Spock. Spock. He would give the Vulcan neck pinch. Riker would go right there.
Superhuman. Let's see here.
Warner Brothers, DreamWorks, Sony. Let me think. Freaking Universal.
Oh, he's the stuntman kid who was on Tosh recently. I'm not really familiar with his stuff.
Stuntman Mike?
Don't do it. He's a YouTuber, but a bunch of indie wrestlers started sharing his video. Yeah, I'll have to check him out.
Who's Don't Do It? Wait,
if the Spice Girls toured the U.S., would you go? No.
Probably not. Too expensive. It'd be too expensive, and they'd probably want to do Philly. They'd probably just do New York, and I.
Were you happy with the set list they performed?
Yeah, but I do always hate when they did this back in the day too. It's not like it's new.
Somewhere?
When they kind of change up the sound of the song a little bit. No, the set list was good. Yeah.
Did they get all 5 of them?
No. Victoria's not there.
But she's saying she wants to do.
Ironically, the Spice Girls haven't toured very much with all 5 girls. It's kind of a rarity to see all 5 girls.
Yeah, Sabu and Rob Van Dam are on TNA right now, and Tommy Dreamer, like old ECW wrestlers. TNA / Impact Wrestling is just.
Is this still a thing though?
I was saying, don't look him up. It makes me sad.
Is TNA like still a thing?
Yeah, it's called Impact Wrestling.
I didn't even know they were still around.
Yeah,
okay.
But they. They're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Does Dave know what Combat Zone Wrestling is? They do a lot of shows in Delaware. They also used to do a ton of shows in Philadelphia.
I've been to some of those shows in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I think I told the story. My friend who's a DJ, back when he was first starting, used to DJ some of those Philadelphia wrestling events. And I used to go to them. They were they were interesting.
Gary says TNA is on Pluto TV.
I don't even know.
The heck is Pluto TV?
Exactly. CZW is insane. Booth Babe Greg says, yeah, wasn't John Moxley / Dean Ambrose in CZW for a while?
What is CZW?
Combat Zone Wrestling.
That's a thing? Oh, that's the Delaware thing?
That's like crazy. Google that sometime. Look up CZW Deathmatch.
Oh.
Dude. Insane. Yeah. Pluto TV.
But you missed this weekend, actually? You missed the cosplay wrestling.
No, dude, that was awesome.
The
in
CPW?
Video. They were actually pretty good.
They were okay.
They did some pretty cool stuff for.
I got some good shots of them. Like I got some cool shots of them, like coming right up at me. I thought, that was fun to watch them.
Shame.
I watched the whole show. It was an hour and a half show. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, somebody used a weed whacker on somebody in a match.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. How? Joey Baseball is saying you have to watch Titanic or Mean Girls by the end of summer.
Make it Titanic.
You should. I think you would enjoy Mean Girls more.
Yeah,
but we still gotta watch
Girls
Titanic.
Probably, I
just
would
don't
watch over
think I'm
Titanic.
doing it.
What?
I don't think he'll do it.
Just watch Titanic. Just do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Watch it.
We'll see.
I got it in 3D. We can watch it in 3D.
Oh God.
Bad Luck 13 Riot Extravaganza. I saw them.
Who?
Bad Luck 13 Riot Extravaganza.
I don't know what that is.
It's a band.
Oh.
We'll pull up a video of theirs after the live stream.
Will we?
I'd say we could do it now, but we'd have to mute it.
Yeah, no.
We could watch them at This Is Hardcore from the Electric Factory.
Oh.
Good old Bad Luck 13. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's what she said. That doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, what do you guys think about Endgame being re-released this weekend?
Is it?
Yeah, with like
I thought it was last weekend. Wasn't it last weekend?
Oh,
I'm
re-released
excited.
with
I'm
new
excited.
footage.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
good. No,
6 to 8 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
I love it because they're doing it to try to beat Avatar. I love it.
Super chat from Scott Sondheim.
Thanks,
Wait.
Scott.
Wait,
Thank you, Aubrey.
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
the ship sinks. You're
Scott,
right.
thank you so much for the super chat. But you realize what you just said there, right?
Yeah.
What?
They're trying to beat Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Avatar's the #1 movie.
Avatar is
of
the
all
#1
time.
worldwide movie.
Oh, well, first, okay. I thought you meant okay. But it's kind of like,
Avatar did the same thing.
but they're both Disney now. So it's kind of like they're not really beating.
No, but
they're not really beating.
I would like a good movie to be the #1 highest.
Well,
grossing movie
Avatar's
of
a
all time.
cheat because the only reason Avatar
It was the 3D.
is the 3D. Avatar really should there should be it's like what the 61 asterisk or whatever or what was that the 61 asterisk. There needs to be an asterisk after Avatar because what?
Director Robert Meyer Burnett has predicted what is going to be after the credits. I don't know if he's right. It was his prediction, and I think it's brilliant if he's right.
About what?
Either after the credits in Avengers, the added scene, he's predicted it's going to be Michael Peña's character from Ant-Man telling the story of the MCU from start to finish.
That'd be funny. I would like to see that.
I have to block that one, but I agree. Avatar was basically a live-action Ferngully, and I've said
I still think it is like Ferngully, but I always thought when I watch it, I always think of Pocahontas. I don't know.
Somebody said, "Did you watch Batista's new movie? What movie are you talking about?"
What's that?
He has 2 new movies coming out, neither of them are out.
Escape
But
Plan
I'm
2.
going to see Stuber Wednesday. I'm going to see an early screening because it doesn't come out till July 12th. I'm seeing it this Wednesday. And then it'll be in my review video for the second half of June, so you guys will know my thoughts before it comes out.
What?
Hashtag America. That was a mic drop.
No, that was you were dropping glitter. You were
Oh.
I thought you were making it rain.
it's like pixie dust.
Oh yeah, I know New Jack from ECW days. He was crazy. Are we boring you, Dave? Joey Baseball says.
Cars was just... I like Marty. Cars was just Doc Hollywood animated.
So somebody, I think it was Martinez Joe, said the reason Avatar keeps getting pushed back, the sequel, is James Cameron is trying to come up with glassless 3D technology for Avatar 2 through 5.
Well,
Which would be-
Nintendo's already done it.
Well,
You just need 2 screens, right?
I just don't want
But
3D.
that'd be-
Just put it in 2D, man. 2D.
yeah, this guy loves 2D.
3D.
Wow, Mike says you guys should pick a movie for each other that you haven't seen or you haven't seen to watch before the next live stream.
How would we do that though? Because there's 3 of us. Who would recommend?
Well, we could just go around or whatever. But you got to do Titanic for him.
Nope.
Yep,
I think there's a better chance of saying you have to watch Mean Girls in the next 2 weeks.
Titanic.
What would you guys pick for me?
That you haven't watched?
Yeah.
You've seen Spice World, right?
Yeah. I'm getting I got something from Martinez Joe that I haven't shown in a video yet, so I'm not going to announce what it is.
For my movie that I've never seen, I choose Brain Donors. That's mine.
But it's a series that I've never seen, and I'm going to watch it by the end of summer, and I'm very, very excited about it. I can tell you guys.
I don't know what I'd recommend for you. I try to pick something really bad.
Why? So it can be my hot trash?
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, what?
Joey has
Too
Well,
late.
no, I would pick a really bad movie that I really like a movie that's so bad it's good.
I'm torn on my hot trash for my next video because it's a 2-headed race.
I wanted
The
to
Dead
make
Don't Die, Sharknado 6.
I wanted to make a hot trash T-shirt
Well,
Yeah.
the
in the
Dead
logo
Don't Die
of Hot Wheels,
Yeah.
but I'm not I'm not smart enough at
that'd be cool with like a flaming trash can.
I can't do it. I tried. I'm not good enough at Photoshop to do it.
Country Bears.
I tried.
No, I have not seen the Country Bears.
But it was the subject of the last episode of How Did This Get Made? The How Did This Get Made podcast.
Somebody said blank me sandwich for Rick. I've lived blank me sandwich. I don't need to watch it.
You should ask the dude that fed him the sandwich.
Whoa.
His name was Joe.
Kai wants to know what's a good movie for him to watch, Joe.
Wait, who wants to know?
The chat went away.
Wait, Kyle wants to know a good movie for him to watch. Free Enterprise.
Oh, you should totally check out Hollywood Nights if you haven't seen it. It's a fun movie.
Who said that?
Austin. I haven't seen 1941. That's actually on my to watch list.
It's not bad. I don't think it's like anything amazing though.
Aubrey, I'll see if I can get Dave to make up a blank me sandwich shirt.
I should.
I meant Dave Perillo.
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
that's actually not a bad idea.
Could it be like a fake movie poster, kind of?
Maybe.
Who's selling it on their thing that you or me?
Well, wouldn't Dave have to sell it if he's designing it? Because we'd have to give him kickback for designing
Yeah,
it.
we want it. We just shouted his name. It's good.
Noah, don't forget to DM me about Mean Girls, buddy.
Her name was Zanzibar.
Yep, we're getting tired. This is how you know we're towards the end of the stream. We all stop talking.
Martinez Joe.
Always happens. 10 o'clock comes around. We're like, yep.
Yeah. Can't wait for you to watch it, Rick. Yeah, I'm super excited. Bridget's really excited too that I have it in the collection now.
A sandwich with Dave, Joe, and Rick's head in the center.
I think Avatar 2's coming out, in December next year? Is it December next year?
Yeah. That's another reason it got pushed back, because Disney acquired them, and they're like, we don't want to compete with Star Wars.
Oh, Gary. No, I never watched that Laserdisc. I've not watched that.
Brandon Sullivan, you're still in the room. The Angus that you got, was that a Laserdisc or a soundtrack record? He got Angus. I think it's the Laserdisc.
No.
But Charlie Talbert, who plays Angus, actually liked his post on Instagram.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
was really cool. That's the Laserdisc. That's an awesome find.
Nice.
He got that at Jake's.
What? Where'd you find that?
Yeah. Where was it? Oh,
Brandon, where'd you find Angus on Laserdisc at Jake's? Where'd you find that, man? What the heck?
Really? Joey. Oh, I'm done. No,
How did I miss that?
AMC A-List is a scam because you have to sign up for 3 months.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, because you have to sign a contract, it's a scam. Like, that's ridiculous. That's such a dumb statement. Oh.
If A-List had a D, I would S it.
Dude, I've seen 14 movies with A-List, and I've spent $46.
Brandon says, "What are you doing, Joe?"
What do you
Oh,
got
man.
there?
He just got so angry.
Maybe you shouldn't put your crap places. I just was going to approve J2H saying he puts his anus on things.
I'm so scared.
Brandon says, it was one of the vendors in the field area. Gosh darn it, I missed that.
Joe, does Dave have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, you're watching it.
You're watching it right now.
Oh, Dave Perillo? No, he just appears on Mega Podtastic.
Brandon said he had
to put your hand around.
Brandon said he had a box of
J2H, he keeps blocking your comment. I would show your comment because
that was totally inappropriate. You can't show that.
He puts his anus on a laser disc.
Stop saying that word. Thank you.
That's not what he said.
That is what he said.
It wasn't disc.
Huh? I'm confused.
You're not invited anymore. You gotta stop saying that word seriously, though, man. You're gonna get us in trouble.
It's not a bad word.
It is to YouTube.
That's what it said.
Oh, well, that's different. That's very different.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, kids.
Kids shouldn't be watching. They should be in bed. Dude, we need to do an R-rated live stream.
I'd be fine with that. It's not that I have anything against that kind of language. It's
Decent
just,
people shouldn't be
try
here.
Try to keep it, good on this channel. That's all.
That's not even a PG word. That's a G word.
I don't make up the rules. I wish I did.
Okay, well, I said it. So if you get demonetized, you're right.
You owe
if
me
you
money.
don't, you're wrong.
Get demonetized. You owe me like, I don't know.
I owe you $5,
Stop
which is $2.50
fighting.
doubled.
Oh yeah, did you ever pay him?
No, you still owe me $2.50.
Yeah,
Come on, get on
dude.
this.
I'm telling you, we need to do a Cinema Sickness R-rated live stream after dark.
You should on
Patreon.
Patreon, yeah. I do want to do. I was actually thinking about one day shooting 2 videos. That way, I could push my videos so they're a day or like 1 day late now. So patrons physically get my videos a full day ahead of time, not just hours ahead of time, like a full day.
Somebody said you could create a second channel and do the R-rated stream on that, like let people subscribe to it.
Like what?
Let people subscribe to it and do an R-rated stream on the second channel.
I would just do it on Patreon.
You'd have to get 1,000 people on the second channel, or you couldn't stream them.
You're right.
Yeah. We're on my channel or your channel.
Joey Baseball says, if I watch Mean Girls or Titanic, I don't owe you $2.50 anymore. I'd rather pay the $2.50.
Wow. Don't bash Mean Girls.
Well, yeah, more Titanic than Mean Girls.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't bash Mean Girls, man. It's
Gary,
really...
I don't really curse anymore when I do outtakes because I kind of just stopped doing it. Like there aren't those kind of outtakes available anymore. Funny Smooth Street. Good night, Dave, Rick, and Joe. Had an amazing time. See ya, Kyle.
Good night.
Where we at? Yeah, you should. Aubrey's right. You should watch Mean Girls. You'd like it, I think. Yeah.
Yep. It's like Booksmart.
Oh, Booksmart. My God. I like Booksmart when
I gotta
it was
see this
called
movie.
Superbad and had jokes in it.
Wow. I gotta see this movie.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I want to see what this is all about. You guys got me
I'll be
curious.
buying it day one. So.
And I'll buy it a few years later when it's in the Dollar Tree. No, I won't.
Wow.
All right. Are we done? Are we still going?
We got 4 minutes. No, Jamel.
118 people.
I have not had dinner yet, which is why I'm starting to crash down. I'm starving. I don't even know what I want to get. I'm honestly thinking Burger King now. Like, is Burger King still open at 10?
They should be.
I'd like to put a Whopper in my tummy.
Yeah, I'm thinking Burger King now, man. The only thing is I kind of don't want to go to my local one because I don't like them. I don't know. I don't like them as much. I kind of want to go to the one that's like next town over.
What? Peeville?
Yeah, people, because they're just better. I don't know.
Yeah.
The one in S City isn't as good.
He did buy too many
They're
games
open,
this
they're
weekend.
open until midnight.
He bought too many games.
He bought a ton of games.
I did. I bought 64. Well, bought 64 Game Boy games. I think I picked up a few more too, but I bought 64 from one vendor. They were $1 a piece, man. Bought them all. I had to. Gotta go. You three have a good night. It's always a blast. Thank you, Aubrey. We appreciate that.
Dave, you were my inspiration this weekend, J2H said. Why is that, J2H?
Because he bought too many games.
Because I'm so handsome. Yuck, Burger King in my town last December had Hepe. Nice! Rachel, that's...
Brandon says sometimes you just gotta splurge.
Woo! Yes, Austin, that Mickey Mouse game that Stephanie gave me, which was awesome. I haven't played that yet. I want to see what that is because I'm curious. Because she said it's just a Japanese version of a U.S. game, but I'm curious which Mickey Mouse game that is.
You guys need any Happy Meal toys? Reach out to Dave.
Yeah. Now, yeah, I'm kind of regretting that those Happy Meals picked up for me now because I have so many other ones to list. Yeah, might not have been the best idea. What are we singing?
I don't know.
The theme from Hill Street Blues.
Because that's right. J2H did contact me. He says he drove from Kentucky with the family all the way to Florida. And what do you say? I drove to Kentucky with the family, and I was like, darn, this is a long drive, and then realized CS does it all the way to Florida by himself. Here's the thing. Florida, from Pennsylvania to Florida with my family would be tough. Not that I have anything wrong with my family, of course, but it's a different experience. Driving by myself, I find it very relaxing, very calming. I'm just by myself in the car. I usually leave very late at night, so there's no traffic. There's not a lot of people on the roads. It's just me and not much out there. It's really, really nice and relaxing. But I've driven from, I think the first I drove with my family was from Pennsylvania to North Carolina, which we're doing again in like a week. And it's not the same. I don't really enjoy it as much just because, you got other people in the car with you. And it's not my family. It's just other people in general.
I got to be honest. When I drove to Florida with his family, I thought they were delightful.
Yeah.
I have a problem with
it's not my family. It's just people. And it's I don't know. I don't find driving in a car for long distances with anybody in the car, period, as enjoyable. By myself, I love it. It's relaxing. With other people, it's just another car ride.
I have a real problem with this live stream tonight.
Why?
Last week, all you guys in here were saying, "Why isn't Stephanie showing her shirt and showing the goods?" Rick's right here, and nobody has asked to see my goods all night.
Yeah, what's up?
What is going on? Well, that was before the stream started.
I did. I said, show me something better than Booksmart. You were like, here you go. And I was like, that's it.
It really hurts my feelings. Like, just because Stephanie's a woman, you guys want to see her good? No, don't patronize me asking me to see him now.
Joshua.
No, I'm really offended. I'm just upset about it.
Show us your word that Cinema Sickness doesn't want us to say that starts with an A and ends in an S.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. All right, so we done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done.
Look, hey, this is kind of, I don't know if this is, some kind of sick joke or not, but on the off chance it's not, Josh Moore says, please say hi to his friend Coleman. He's in the hospital and might be dying today.
Whoa, that's not good.
That I hope that's... I mean, that's a pretty dark thing to joke about, but I hope that's not true. If it is, I mean, obviously we wish him our best.
Yeah.
That's horrible, and good thoughts go out to him.
Well, on that note,
Brandon says he respects my relationship with my girlfriend, so that's why he doesn't ask to see my goods. I appreciate that, Brandon. Thank you.
Gary asked what I would do if a fan sent me a copy of Titanic on DVD or Blu-ray. I would change my P.O. box address.
Wow. Jesus.
Somebody said only patronize Rick by donating him a Patreon. I don't have a Patreon account. You guys don't need to do that.
For me, you do.
You can send me Blu-rays.
Just send your patrons this way.
Yeah.
All right, we done?
Yeah,
we done.
I need I'm over it.
Do it live!
We're going live!
So, all right, guys, that is it. We're done.
No, you guys can't see my beautiful... I can't even repeat that. You can't see it. Okay? I'm not showing it to you guys. I'm offended.
I've seen it. It's glorious.
I'm done.
Okay, so that's it. So, all right, as always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also check down below for links to Patreon. What am I doing? I got the... There we go. Check down below for links to Patreon Spreadshirt and the Cinema Sickness Retro. Like, we go like gangsta.
Oh. On my last video when you appeared, someone said we look like father and son.
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, again, like I said, check down below for links to Patreon Spreadshirt and the Cinema Sickness Retro Store. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.
Keep wearing those pajamas. Oh, I gotta say something real quick here. Brandon Sullivan says go to my live stream on Wednesday.
I don't get the end videos anymore.
I know. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm not doing a live stream on Wednesday.
What? Oh, you're not?
No, my kids are out of town. Christine and I could actually do things like go out to dinner, watch whatever we want on the TV.
Yeah, you can, big boy.
So yeah, no live stream this week.
Making a third little one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big no. That's gonna be a. Yeah. No.
Marie says, "Do the snap." All right, guys. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.
All right. So you guys asked. You left the comments.
I don't want to see this.
You want to see the goods.
No.
You want to see the real Rick.
I want to see, is this going to be like Milton Berle?
Sure. Or Milton Bradley.
Oh, yeah.
Dave, can you make sure the camera's good?
Yeah. Oh my God. All right.
It's big.
Just really. Hold on. Let me arrange this. Got to make sure it's
all right.
right there.
Here we go.
Oh, forget Home Depot.
Did you?
That's a wiener.
Really?
That's a wiener.
You just broke my laptop. Come on.
That's harder than rock candy.
Keep on keeping on.